Whoa. Okay, hold on. Oh gosh. I don't know why I do this to myself. I've been meaning to do this for a while, and I was trying to see if I can manage to get it all together before stream started. I didn't. Hold on. Okay. There's kind of notepads and windows everywhere. I'm trying to read like 4 different readme articles and trying to like figure out how to get this going because hi. Actually, hold on. Let's backpedal a second. Let's backpedal a quick moment here. Hi. Thanks for coming to the stream, guys. I'm trying to figure out something that may be a nice little upgrade, perchance. And if it does work, then this means that this opens a lot of doors to possibilities. Oh dear. Oh, well, you know, I don't. Actually, no, I figured it out. Okay. Nope. Haven't figured it out. Figured it out. All right. Sorry, bear with me. I'm in the middle of technological changes. Hello. Everyone can hear me okay, right? Oh gosh. Okay, so I think I need to open something on this end here, and then oh gosh. I feel like I only ever try to be productive only when stream has started. Okay. Hold on. Is there a way to like stop? Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. Oh no. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can get something set up to work, but I think I might. Gosh. One moment, one thing at a time. Oops. Topoxy, Dentrix, Liquor, the Dex. Hello. Here on time. You don't win anything for being here on time, but I really appreciate the people who are on time. Camera. Okay. So, all right. I'm trying to set up something. What do I even call it? Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. Okay. I don't know if I can get this set up in time. I mean, we're not okay. We are and we are not on a specific time frame. Does that make sense? So I do have things later today that need to be addressed. Time sensitive stuff that needs to be addressed. However, we should have plenty of time to stream. Even if the stream does go on for longer than anticipated, it theoretically shouldn't even impact stream right now. But I wanted to do something kind of cool, kind of nice, and well, at least for me, I don't know how you guys will feel about it. I thought it'd be pretty cool. I'm not procrastinating. Hello, collective. Rawr. Oh gosh. How do I? Oh gosh. I'm trying to. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh god. Okay. All right. Am I looking at the right thing? Oh gosh. I got scared. Sorry, I panicked. Okay, so we win your appreciation. Yeah, you do. You really do. It's ow! I think I found it. Wait, no, that's cinder. Wait. Give me that back. Get rid of that. Oh, maybe I need to do it the other way around. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to figure things out on my end. You thought Woolhaven was already released? It releases on the 22nd, I think. Doesn't it? Well, I guess I'll find out. I mean, it'll be pretty cool. Also, I'm super annoyed. This is the fault of no one. I'm just super annoyed. The person who got Woolhaven early has drops on their stream, but they usually stream when I stream. And I want to get the drops, but I don't want to blow up my computer. And, okay, it doesn't even look like they're streaming right now, which is, I want to get the drops. And the drops stop on February, and I kind of need you to start, like, I don't know, I don't want to, I feel like I sound like a huge, like, asshole. I'm like, hey, chop, chop. Chop, chop. Oh, gosh. Okay. Gosh, okay. Trying to see. Okay, sorry. My brain's like freezing up on me. There's a lot happening right now. Okay. So, I'm trying to see if I can get this different tracking thing to work. And if it can work, then it'll be nice. But I am... okay. Now's not the time for it. So, hi everybody. It's something that's only entertaining to me. It's something that's only fun to me. By the way, I just want to double check. How is audio right now? Because, like, not just like talky audio, but like, how to explain it? Like, does the microphone sound okay? Does like because I usually have my microphone in front of me. I'm trying to practice having my microphone to the side of me, and I don't know how much of a difference that makes in terms of like clarity. What are you trying to set up? There's a 3D tracking software that should be able to connect to the one that I'm using right now, Warudo. And if it works, then I will have better like hand tracking and theoretically full body tracking as well, which may not be the most high end of tracking software out there. Go to Codemico for that kind of stuff. But I thought it'd be a cool like jump in technology. Depending, maybe it's not that big a deal. It's well, I don't know. It is and it isn't a big deal. I like seeing improvements in tech and software and hardware, and especially in my creations as well. I just probably shouldn't do it on stream because I'm just gonna sit here blankly, like looking between monitors, like, okay, now I need to do this step. Okay, do this over here. Okay, next step, do this. Okay, come back over here, do this. Seems fine. VR chat controlling by motion. I have no VR gear at all. I have no money. Oh gosh. On a video game. I know that there was somebody who was setting it up so their model could be controlled by controller. I can probably set that up as well myself, but I worry that I'll forget to like unbound it, and then I'm playing a game and then the model's spinning wildly out of control, and I have to like pick and choose which demon to try and fix first. Oh gosh. Anonymous, hello, welcome to the stream. Hello. Oh gosh, let me see. Jeez, all right. I'm trying. I don't know how quickly I can get this together. Okay. I'm trying to see how I could. You have a crappy little PNG tuber. Hey, that's adorable. I feel like PNG tubers don't get enough love. Like, without PNG tubers, arguably there would be no VTubers. So many well-known VTubers probably started off as PNG tubers. They've been at this for a while. And it's mostly just about where you can get started, not about what you have. At least if you ask me. Now, if I can try and find it, I'm trying to see... Oh, VMC receiver. There it is. Okay. On you. if I delete this, am I gonna be screwed? Can I like hide this? I want to hide this without destroying everything I worked on. Why is there no way to like hide an asset? Ooh. Export asset to clipboard. Yes, yes, yes. Do exactly that. And then for no reason in particular, I'll put that over here for now. Like so. Perfect. Alright, and then we can delete it. So my face should still be working. Head and face tracking should still be working. But right now I don't have a body to connect it to. I have no idea if this is even working. Oh, whoops. Wait, no. Gosh dang it, I'm trying to figure things out. 3D PNG YouTuber or pixel YouTuber? Like for me or for collective? We have the second dimension with PNG tubers and the third with VTubers. When are we going to get the first or the fourth dimension? I think sometime March from what I heard. Yeah. 80s cartoon VTuber? Oh, Pumpkin Potion. Look her up. She might be what you're looking for. There actually is someone who fits that bill for you. I'm clicking on things and it's just making weird noises. This is for advanced users only. Okay, no, not that. Double click to choose a webcam or media output. Oh gosh. What do I... Oh, I don't know what I pressed. Oh, okay. We're on to something. Hold on. Mysterious numbers. Okay. I don't think... Did that work? I have no clue if that worked or not. Hold on. Gosh dang it. Okay. I mean, look at that VTuber went for Betty Boop vibes. Love it. She is fantastic. And if that is something that you're looking for, I think that should be your cup of tea, I think. Pretty sure. Oh gosh. Okay. Shoot. Oh, why? Okay. So, Cinder Daddy in real time. Okay. App mode, yes. Avatar display. Turn it off, I guess. I don't know. Oh gosh. Oh, okay. Full body. Can you not do both? Oh gosh. I'm trying to figure out how to get this to work and I don't think it's working. Oh. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm going to try to see if this works. No. Ah, gosh. I'm trying to see a sock teeter VTuber, you think? I'm pretty sure I have seen one. There are some pretty awesome VTubers out there. I've seen like a claymation one. I've seen, I'm pretty sure I've seen a sock puppet one. I know I've seen like a puppet on a string one. Alt is off. Why would you make... Right on the city of using independent face tracking. Dude, I'm trying my best here. Done? I am so sorry. Okay, you know what? You know what? How's about we try and figure some stuff out? Because in like a couple of days, 2 days? Is it 2 days or 1 day? I don't know. The next time I stream, Woolhaven will be out. And ideally, by the time that Woolhaven comes out, we won't only be playing Woolhaven on the channel, but I do plan on playing Woolhaven for the channel, okay? That's the plan. Or at least that's the idea that I have in mind moving forward. I hope, I plan, I don't know. But, as the title of the stream suggests, I kind of want to do a little bit of like preparations into Woolhaven. Now, I'm fairly certain that my cult is pretty well off, all things considered. There's nothing really major to worry about when it comes to the cult, I would say. Nothing too damning, I would say. Does that make sense? But I'm sure that there are some stuff that I could try and prepare for, but I also don't want to be over-prepared. Does that make sense? So I figured, you know, it'd be another day in paradise of my fantastic cult, in which we hope that nothing gets too bad. Oh gosh. Oh, was that it? Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Gosh dang it. Okay. Well, how do I... Well, how do I... Okay. It wants me to enter an IP address. One of which I... How do I put that in? Oh, enter to apply changes? Oh. How do you want me? Oh. Okay, hold on. I got it. I literally just downloaded this, so I don't know exactly what I'm doing. What the? Okay. Wasn't there like a thing? I probably should be a bit more worried about this. I heard about somebody who was like able to find someone else's password on account of like, what do you call it? They could hear the keyboard clicks and then they were able to find someone's password. So that being said, if you heard something, no you didn't, and don't take my IP address. This is why you do this kind of stuff off stream. Gosh. Okay. So you want to work now? No. Oh, wait. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, well, I got it to work, but on the I got it to work, but on the wrong program. How fun is that? How fun is that? Okay. Oh gosh, your password is... Oh gosh, you got me! No! No! Don't show everyone my... Oh god. Is it accurately... Oh, actually, that's kind of cool. Okay, okay, so we got half of it working. It's working here. Now if I can manage to move this to Warrido, then we'll be on to something. Okay? Okay. Whoa. Okay. I can't figure this out. Are you working now? No. But Oh my gosh, the hand checking is like so much better on this one. Yeah, that could happen. It's called a side channel attack, but it's extremely unlikely. Oh gosh. Let's see. The internet can be scary, man. The fact that that is even a possibility, I feel like it's scary, man. I'm trying to like, okay, so I don't know what exactly is wrong here. Do one of those, and then I'm trying to see, because I got it's on a different program, but I need to export this program. Like, I need to send the data over to Wario, and I can't figure out how to make that work. I'm not sure how. Oh gosh. You never knew this, but your Oculus Quest 2 has a proper hand tracking, but it's not turned on by default for some reason. Got it to play Half-Life Alyx. Ooh. At some point, way in the future, I'm not worried about that too much right now, but at some point in the future, I would love to do like VR stuff. I think it would be so cool. Oh gosh, could you imagine? We could actually do like VR meetups and stuff. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. If not, maybe a little weird, but also a little cool. You gotta admit. You gotta admit, man. Oh. I click this, it says everything is ready, it tracks over here, it doesn't track over there, I don't... At some point, I know I've mentioned this before, but I would love to have more dynamic tech accessible to like both me and also like the channel as a whole. Because I would love to do larger scale stuff, not just on streams, but like for the videos as well. I would love to be able to do more like acted bits, if it makes sense. But also, like, having better tracking means I could do cooler stuff in general. Trying to see if I can get this to work, and it's still not working. If I can't get it to work, then we'll leave this here for now. Your tongue is blue? Yes, it is. Oh gosh. You'd be surprised how many people don't notice that. I don't know why you know work. Uh-oh. What have I clicked? Aha! So I've caught you! Okay. I think maybe I caught you. Hold on. And we press enter there. What? How do you even... Oh. I'm so confused because I found the thing, or at least I think I found the thing, but now it's like, oh, that port is reserved. How? How do I undo that? Okay, well, what if I turn every often? I'm so confused. Gosh dang it. I love technology. It's so much fun when things just don't make sense ever. Okay. Breakdancing when? I mean, I can make the model breakdance on its own. However, I don't think I could really breakdance very efficiently for you guys. Let me see. The option is always there to just bust it down whenever I feel like it. If I can find it. Hold on. There we go. Nice. 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 Oh gosh. If it's being used, you have if it's being used, do you have two of the same program open? I don't think so, no. But it might be because Warudo is already open, I suspect. It's... Oh man. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Hold on. This is the kind of stuff you really shouldn't be doing on stream. I don't know. The thing that keeps happening to me. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah. On. Yeah. Hold on. I just realized I could change the port number. I'm gonna bite somebody. Ooh. Okay, you're on, but not connected. But how do I connect? Ah. Hold on. I'm trying. Okay. No! Ah! I feel like I'm misclicking. Oh, great. Okay, I clicked something and then it stopped working, and now I don't know what I did. Am I doing the right things? I thought I figured something out. I didn't. I really didn't. Oh, dang it. Okay, so. You look like an angry mom right now. Because I'm... Every time you guys are like, oh, we would love a tech stream, is like, do you guys really want a tech stream? Like, do you guys really want a tech stream? Because I promise you that if we did like a Netty does tech on stream, it's going to be mostly this. It's mostly going to be me just kind of scrunching my face up, being like, what is happening here? Why can't I fix this? Why is that broken? There's not even anything on this port. You're just being dramatic. Oh. So what if I close it and then reopen it? And we try again. Okay, let's try this again. So. I don't know what that means. Okay. Tech a stupid give nature stream where you hunt for rare mushrooms. I would get sick. I would find the wrong mushroom. I will hallucinate on stream and then probably die. YouTube tutorial to the rescue. There is a YouTube tutorial, but it's like 12 minutes, and I feel like at that point, you know what? I should probably at this point just like play the game. You know, the game that people came here for. I keep doing this. I feel bad. I genuinely do feel bad because it's like, oh, you know, if there's ever new faces coming to the stream, they're probably coming here, maybe, and they're like, oh boy, I can't wait to see more Cult of the Lamb. Here, Prithee, there is this new person playing Cult of the Lamb. I can't wait to watch them. And they click on the stream and it's just me going, nothing's working. And it's like, no, I'm not meaning to be clickbait. I solemnly swear I am gonna play Cult of the Lamb. I don't know. Oh shoot, I dropped the thing. Okay, there we go. Every time I hit stream, my brain's like, oh, remember that thing you wanted to set up, that tracking thing? You should set it up. And then like clockwork, the moment I finish streaming, my brain evicts it from my memory. So that I never remember to do it once I finish stream. So only when I'm like wrapping up stream do I remember, oh yeah, I was going to do the thing. And then I forget, and it's like, oh, whoops. And I just repeat this vicious cycle for the rest of my life. Oh gosh. If you do a tech stream, you would keep it as background noise and work on making your Rain World mod. I mean, okay. The thought has crossed my mind. Don't get me wrong. The thought has crossed my mind on occasion. Like, if I had free time, if I had time to spare, and I'm not doing anything super dox-y, I would say, I've contemplated doing like a, oh, you know, work with me. I see some people do that fairly often. And I kind of like the idea behind it. It's sort of like hold each other accountable stream. Whereas like, oh, and you know what? There's a game that came out recently as well, that kind of relates to it as well. Where essentially I do a stream where I'm just getting my shit together. I'm fixing up the Discord server, I'm fixing up OBS, I'm working on the model, other things like that. I'm just getting work done. And I would love to do I've thought about it, and I don't really know how well a stream like that would actually go over with like the community as a whole. I also know that, like, you know, people's schedules and time frames also play a part in it as well. So essentially the TLDR is, I do like the idea, I just don't really know how to do it in a way that would be logical, or at least like logical in the sense of like, would I risk causing more harm for myself by doing so? A nice chill stream where we all get to talk and get stuff done. Yeah, kind of like a study / work with me stream. I've seen a few people do it. To, I guess, mixed results, I want to say. I don't know. I usually see them as membership streams, I'll be totally honest. A lot of times I tend to see them as like streams for like, I can't talk, for members of like the channel. First off, I would still need to set up memberships, and I also don't know if I would make it a membership stream. Maybe further down the line I would make it a membership stream, mostly because of my concerns of like, hey, if there is like something a bit more compromising in it, whether it's like, oh, an accidental leak or whatever, I don't know. I've been trying to think it through. Oh, also off topic. I will get back to the oh gosh. Sandwiches Spearmaster started fighting. Where are they? Break them up. You guys are awful. I almost forgot. Speaking of min-maxing the cult, I had a discovery, and I'm being totally honest right now. I'm kind of torn on how to approach it. So I could theoretically, potentially make a endless devotion farm. It was something that I was like one part toying around with, one part fully realizing on my personal save when it comes to Cult of the Lamb. And it all starts with oh, I don't have any on this one. Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna need some devoted fertilizer. A lot of it. I don't know how to go about getting devoted fertilizer. Unfortunately, I think my hubris came to get me because so many people here poop gold, and I think it's overruling their chance to poop like devoted fertilizer. So clearly that means we need more devoted followers. That I can arrange. Oh gosh. Working road noises start now. Oh gosh. I got the sniffles, man. Ooh, Rain World? Oh yeah, Rain World. Ooh, speaking of, I know earlier I was saying that when it comes to like the what do you call it? My brain keeps freezing! Ah! By level. Thank you. Who's the next readily available? 6-7. Fave down, dang DR, too much resources. It's a shame, it's a shame. We will try to go through it though, don't worry. Oh gosh, what was I getting at? My brain kind of froze. Oh gosh. Oh, right, so, on my personal save file for Cult of the Lamb, I have been kind of trying to see if I can make a sort of, like, devotion farm, so to speak. A way to contain more devotion in my cult over time. Does that make sense? I hope it does. And at first, I had made myself a ton of windmills. Like, a ton of windmills. And it was going pretty well. But, you know, it took a lot of space, and the windmills, if you guys don't know, what my brain it doesn't want to work with me. I don't know why, but my brain just doesn't want to work with me. And I'm trying really hard, and I cannot focus for the life of me. Oh, you messed up. You messed up. So anywho, so I had a realization when it came to the devoted fertilizer. I had used said devoted fertilizer, and oh gosh, my brain is not. I need to think, and I'm trying really hard. It's not working out for me. Okay, hold on. Give me like, yes! Oh, that's brutal. Nice. It's all for a good cause. I beat them to a pulp for a good cause. It's very simple. But I realized that with devoted fertilizer, once the crops are fully grown, the cultists will not try to harvest it, and it infinitely generates devotion from it. So, what if I make an offshoot, tinier farm filled with nothing but devoted food for something we don't care too much about? Like, I have so much cotton, I don't need more cotton. So we make that a little cotton farm that endlessly makes devotion, and then and since no one can harvest it, it's an instant devotion farm, and we put a whole bunch of those little towers around it. That's my plan. But first, we need a lot of people who are not golden poopers who can make me devoted poop. So that's the plan. That's the plan right now. We did our bishops and maintain the cult automatic sustainable. Pretty much. And then it's not, we will still have to come and collect said devotion, but we will be able to hold so much devotion in this cult at a single time. At least that is my theory, because split between all of the what are they called? Split between all of the disciples. That's the word I'm looking for. They should be able to continuously harvest from it. By God, do I have the numbers to maintain it. Insane streamer demands poop from followers. What? I'm sorry. So I feed you, I house you, I care for you when you're sick. And then all in return, I ask for your bodily waste, which you are going to get rid of anyways, mind you. And oh, sound the alarms. The Netty's weird. Netty's a freak. I'm sorry. Did I not give you guys the best life possible? And on top of that, I grant you guys immortality? You're not in the game, I'm free? Oh, let me finish. Ooh, when I finish this Knucklebones match, when I finish this match, you're getting right up here. You know that, right? Now, if I could roll a 6, that would be very nice right now. A 5 or a 6. We're kind of beating... We're not beating him. Oh, there we go. Okay, your move. Okay, that's not a great move. Actually, never mind. It's a fantastic move. Checkmate. Well, let me not speak too soon. I'm way too confident for what may or may not happen. But it is getting pretty nasty here. The fight is getting kind of vicious. Ooh. Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm going to get schmumbled. But is it enough? Alas, is it enough? Let's stretch this out a little bit longer. Let's see. Oh, gosh. Don't. Okay. I should have stacked the 2s. That got scary. My ego almost killed me. All right. Alright. We got that guy. He's taken care of. We go to levels again. We need to take care of one more person. We're going to try to speed as many people as possible to disciple level. Gold poopers and non-gold poopers alike. We need as many people as possible. So, jumping back to the previous subject, if I can remember what we were talking about, so give me a second. My brain is kind of not cooperating with me. Yeah, so when it comes to the idea of like a study with me stream or something adjacent to it, I've seen people do it before, and I do like the idea behind it. But I am also a bit weary to the idea, and like you said, Dentrix, I don't see myself doing it frequently. It very much will be like something that's like, hey, if I know I will have free time, then maybe I'll set up like a stream, like I'll set up like a wait room for when that stream's going to happen. So if you have something that's around that time slot, we can do it. Hell, maybe I'll do those study / work with me streams on my irregular time frame. One thing I've been wanting to experiment with something that I've been wanting to experiment with for a little while is streaming at times outside of my normal stream window. So this window you see right now, where I usually start streaming around like, I don't know, insert time zone here at like blank 30, and then I stream for like, 2 to 3 hours. Maybe what I'll do, depends on how people receive it, but maybe that'll just be my playtime hour. That stream could be at any time, and whatever works for people is whatever works for people, and then we'll work from there. But I definitely do not see myself doing it frequently, and I definitely do not see myself maintaining it. Does that make sense? Like, it's not going to be a mainstay on the channel. It'll probably just be something that I do when I have time. Now, I really would prefer if you hadn't done that, but fine. Shrimp waits. He does wait, but you know what? It's not like he can run away from me, so... Let's do that. We might be able to salvage it. I doubt it, but we might be able to salvage it. It can either go very well or very not well. What I want to do, I just want to try to keep smushing him down, because if I can roll high, like so... Okay. Hold on. We just might be able to save this. Just don't roll high. Don't roll too high. We got it. I like to think that I'm getting decently better at Knucklebones and Cult of the Lamb isms. So real quick, let's head over here because we're gonna be going into overtime. Never mind, I lied. We don't have any bones. Okay, we'll hold a sermon and then we're gonna go do some crusades. How about that? Oh, poor Dentrix. Next time for sure. Perfect, thank you guys. But by all means, like, the conversation has come up quite a few times. Not just you, Dentrix. I've had some other community members bring it up as well, and I have been sitting on that idea, and I might try to think of something. I might try to work on something. Maybe I could do drawing streams again. Way back when, I used to do art streams, so maybe I could do, like, working on thumbnails on stream. And like I said, maybe, I can't guarantee right now, but I know that a lot of creators tend to do those type of streams, like the study, work with me, chill streams, just like that kind of stuff. They specifically reserve them for, what do you call it? They specifically reserve it for membership streams. I don't even have memberships right now. I don't even think I have donations available right now. So I feel like it's one of those things that's like, it's a little bit tricky for me to kind of like think of it on that scale, so to speak. I have a bit of a difficult time seeing it in that light. Whereas like, hey, you know, this could be a membership thing. It's because like, I don't know. On a offshoot side note, I'm not sure how to feel about membership content. I'm not sure. Like, there's obviously like the, oh, you get to see a video like, you know, this many days early, a day early, whatever the hell it's going to be called. So. All right, everyone go to bed. What are you doing? Oh gosh, oh gosh. Got it. Oh gosh, okay. But yeah, maybe I'll experiment a little bit with that stream potential. No guarantee of when it will happen. And while I am on the subject of streams that are happening, I feel like now's a good time to bring it up because it's like, hey, you know, as of this point in time, I have already finished Vise-Versa. So I think tomorrow around this time, another episode of Spearmaster will happen, and to my knowledge, there's maybe 3 more episodes remaining. Spearmaster was shorter than I imagined, but that's also because I essentially went straight to Sky Islands and like went straight to the ending. I'm aiming to do the Pearl Hunt, to do the I think someone called them broadcast. I think they're called broadcast. The little like tiny satellites around the world. I was gonna do those on stream, along with maybe replaying some of the previous subsets that I've already played. So maybe Survivor. I have yet to do Monk on stream, so Monk on stream. What else? Hunter, but I want to try and actually get the Pearl and the Lime to Moon. And Ascend if I can. I don't know if I can do it in one fell swoop. I don't see a reason to replay Artificer again. We already got both endings, so I'm not too worried about that one. But I had some ideas. Essentially. Now you get in there. But by all means, like, do let me know what you guys think. I'm hoping probably around the same time that Spearmaster finishes on the channel, I'll try to have the Spearmaster stream set up and ready to go. Speaking of ready to go, that guy is now ready to go. He is now of level to become a disciple, and once I get my hands on some bones, we'll be on track. Yes, can I help you? My brother and I were traveling together through Darkwood, and we were separated. I never knew what became of him. Do you think you could find out? Yeah, I can do that. And I have some demons ready, and I have a ton of spirit hearts. So what I will do is I will find somebody with a missionary neck. Surrender? Did you get sleep? He did. Okay. Hey, you just woke up in time for the Pearl stream announcement? Hey, no worries. I'm kind of, to catch you up to speed. First off, hi, welcome to the stream. I was trying to set up some 3D tracking. Like 3D modeling tracking. It didn't work out. Bummer. I'm about to head out on a crusade. We were talking about oh gosh, my brain is freezing up again. We were talking about the prospect of... Why is my brain not working anymore? What did we talk about? Okay, so we had the model. That was one of them. Oh, right. A study / chill stream. / get work done stream. And there was a game that came out recently. I saw a game that came out recently, and I thought it'd be a really cute touch for something like that, where what do you call it? Oh god, there's a game that came out recently that was kind of centered around that, where essentially you and the people who connect to like your thing, ideally like, you know, your friends and stuff like that, you guys, like, it's like one of those like cozy games where you all chill together and you gosh, my brain. I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to find it. But essentially, it's like a little, like, hold each other accountable, study together thing. I think that'd be very cute. We're talking about the prospect of doing that, but maybe at a different time date, as opposed to my usual stream time. I'll try and reiterate this better when I'm not, like, scatterbrained. And also, I haven't had a single sip of my coffee. And I made it nice today. I want to drink it. And Woolhaven comes out in, like, 1-2 days, depending on your time zone. I don't know. The time is ever flowing, so to whomever it is applicable, that's what I say. Is that a time sensitive quest? Oh gosh, it's time sensitive. Okay, hold on. I was like, my brain was blanking out. Okay, thank you for the bones. We need to get going. Okay, yes, go sleep. Go away. Hold on. Oh gosh, I was like thinking to myself, I was like, curious. I don't remember. I do not remember. Okay, does no one have a necklace? Do none of you guys have a missionary necklace? Oh, this is... What a weird problem to have. Everyone in my cult is immortal, and therefore nobody can actually do this quest. Actually, I got it. Hold on. You. Welcome to the cult. You have a great duty ahead of you. I hope you know that. Now get in the hole. Okay. And we run all the way down here. We run all the way down here. This won't be someone from the chat. Someone from the chat we will address in a little bit. Oh my gosh, you are unlawful. You're celibate. You are just awful. That's why you're gonna be absorption. That's not how you spell it. Whatever. I don't care. Welcome to the cult, buddy. Maybe something cuter than that at least. Don't worry. After I finish this quest, you're up. Okay. Give me a second. Oh gosh. Hold on. We'll do one of these. This isn't you, but we will figure it out later. We will. I can't talk. In terms specifically, when I mean we will figure it out later, I mean it as in we will figure out who you will be later once I get the time-sensitive quest out of the way. But first, I need to find you, and you are gonna go get me bones. There, don't die. Have fun. Okay. Shit. Okay, rituals. Yes, I don't have enough bones for anything, and that's on cooldown. That's fine. Okay, sermon. Everyone get in here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm on a tight schedule. Welcome to the team, Mr. Meat Shield. Pretty much. Don't worry, he will serve a greater purpose in like a few minutes once I get my hands on some more bones. But first and foremost, we need to take care of all of that. We did all of that. We don't worry about knuckle bones right now, and we're going straight to Darkwood. Okay. Go, 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 go. Okay. Enjoy the stream. You are just awful. Unexpected, but hello. Hello. I am so sorry. I'm in a rush. I needed someone to recruit to my cult, and they kind of sucked, but I just needed them like out of the way as fast as possible. Oh gosh. Okay, good. Yes. I need to find this person's brother. This is time sensitive. Oh crap, I did not. That's what I was meaning to do. Okay, so, oh, it feels like such a waste of resources. Hi. Oh, hey, it's that guy. Sin Collector 3000. The suffering you caused to me is unbearable. You did this to me. All right, well, do you mind? I'm about to get. He got one shot at. Oh gosh. Okay. I am a good leader. I am. You guys keep giving me flack, and it's like, I'm sorry. Again, must I reiterate that you guys are being housed and fed and cared for whenever you're sick or ill? You guys act like I treat you like monsters or whatever. I take good care of you guys, all things considered. I'm a good person. You know, the thing that good people always have to say to themselves. Oh gosh. Okay, draw a tarot card. Yes. Yeah, deal poison damage. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got money for this. Oh my gosh. A leader could be worse. Yeah, they could be. They could cause like a mass exodus and make you all like eat poisonous deadly dishes, and then you guys will like die. I don't do that. I'm so nice to you guys. Oh gosh. No, I missed. Hold on. Yeah. How long have you been there? Ah, dang it. I didn't see that. Ah. Okay. Not this way. We need to go back. The time is finite. We need to go down. Shotgun? It's like a blunderbuss, sort of. I'm not a shotgun fan. When it comes to shooter games, I never really liked close range weapons. I'll usually keep an offhand pistol in the off chance that I do have close range, but I usually prefer longer range weapons, kind of like sniper rifles and other things of the sort. Yeah. Perfect. Wait, don't I have the thing that makes traps immune to me? I can't remember. Anywho, I do need more camellias. I always could use more camellias. They're useful for when people get sick, and you never know when disaster might strike. Okay. Oh gosh, I cannot travel through Darkwood fast enough. Okay. We can worry about the minute details later. What relic? 50% chance to spawn an undead follower, 50% chance to spawn an enemy. Sure, why not? It's fragile, so it's one-time use. Okay, it's that way. Okay, we'll get some wood. Does your cult in the woods offer good health insurance? Well, I guess technically, and it's like you don't even have to pay for it. I'm the one who personally nurses you back to health. Like literally, I am both the nurse and the person getting the resources. So I don't know how better your healthcare can get than your doctor being like, "Don't worry, I will fist fight someone to the death for your insulin." I got you, homie. Okay. Okay, we got another thing. Got you, okay? Hi. I didn't know Robot had a brother, so we're gonna bring you to the cult and we'll figure out what to name you later, okay? See you later. And what about that guy who was really mad at me that one time? Anyone know where he went? Okay, so now that the time-sensitive thing is done, we can handle this stuff. So there is a slight problem. My cult might starve. So I didn't leave them a lot of food. I didn't leave them a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna try and go as far as I can because I'm pretty stacked and I'm pretty strong right now, and I want to benefit from being this buff and get some resources. If I'm doing Crusade, oh hey, it's him again. Okay, he's got it. Nice. Also, hi Koi. I don't think I didn't see you sliding in through the back door. Oh gosh. Yeah, good. Ah no. Hey, name it Tobor. Oh, you're so right. Like, Erupt Tobor. that will be its name. Perfect. Oh gosh. Got it. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. I know I'm not like collecting as much as I could be as I go through here. I'm just trying to speed up. Uh-huh. Dang it. I tried. It's fine. I was like, now's a good chance to try this out. It was not. Yeah. Got it. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna head back up and back up to the left. Our dental plan is a bottle of whiskey and a pair of pliers. Yeah, so a normal average dentist. I don't know what's wrong. You make it sound like something went weird. But Yetanek has reached old age. Old, is it? I really have been saying Maginek, and I don't know if that was correct because they're Polish if I recall correctly, so they probably pronounce it like the J with more of like a Y sound, like a Y sound. I don't know. Oh gosh. Amongst the many things that I keep telling myself that I want to learn and do, I keep telling myself that I want to learn and do. Oh gosh, I kind of want to keep my gun though. I like my setup right now. I feel planny strong. I like the blast radius because it knocks people back, and it does good damage. And I got a nature's necklace for that, so that's good. My cat's trying to steal my beef jerky. Give it to them. Maybe don't, or I don't know. It's your cat. Do what you wish. I'm pretty sure beef jerky is fine for cats. I mean, I guess it depends on what's on the beef jerky. If you have like a bunch of spicy stuff on it, maybe not. But if you're fine, then you're fine. There we go. And we get another sin for that. Nice. And he's poisoned. I'll see you later. That's what you get for trying to fight me about it. Ugh, gosh, whatever. Okay. Blast you immediately. Yes, thank you. Gave him a little piece and he went back to begging. Yeah, that's how most cats are. Ooh, my owner doesn't feed me ever. If only they would give me just some small mackerel food. And it's like, I already fed you. You're just being greedy. Ooh, but unfortunately, this is how it ends for me. Any row in the adventure map, 30% more damage during the night. I like the tree, but I feel like it's like one-time use only. See you later, alligator. All right, in a while, crocodile. Okay. Oh gosh. I do not want either of those weapons. No, thank you. I'm out. No, you can use it multiple times? Okay, cool. Because I could have sworn one time I couldn't use it again, and I got really sad because I was like, oh, I wanted to use it a lot. Maybe I got nerfed because someone found like a broken bug. Speaking of broken bug, oh, never mind. Did he just not care? Or was I out of like his aggro range? Because that's actually pretty cheeky. Okay, there's a lot of bones here because I kind of want to try and grab these because I do still need resources. Despite my hastiness. Yes. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Alright, 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 alright. Sometimes there's meat in there, sometimes there isn't. Alright. Hi, Amadusias the Toast. Ow. Just tank it. It's fine. We already took damage, so it doesn't even matter. Good, good, good. Nuggets. Sure. I'm gonna grab a whole bunch of money for that as well. And then some bones. And then, oh gosh. We're still doing pretty good on resources, so I think I kind of want to go a little bit longer. My cult's gonna die. My cult's gonna start starving, and it's gonna be a whole thing. I'll head home when I get the chance. Don't worry. At the first sign of trouble, I will either teleport back home or take the Leshy portal home. Whichever one works first. Oh, come on. But I feel like this is a good opportunity for resources. We're pretty stacked. We're very strong right now. I want to benefit from this. I can benefit from this. Okay, okay. We'll grab all of this. We'll go, 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 go. Our glorious leader, gentlemen. Absolutely. Hey. Do one of those, one of those. Perfect, perfect. Okay, we'll go left. You. Who's next? Who's still alive? Oh, you. I couldn't see you. All right, and then there's a twinkly doodads down here. Yes, for $50. It went down. It wasn't it 65? Hey, I got a sale. Score. Harvest bonus resources. Yes, please. And then yes to this as well. Strength from within. Yeah, I'm kind of going crazy right now. We haven't seen our leader for 5 days. Well, do you guys want to go on crusade? Because I can swap out your immortality necklace for a missionary necklace, and then you guys can start going on your holy wars yourself, and you tell me how long your trips take, okay? Do you guys want endless resources, free insulin, all the good stuff I get you, or not? Sometimes daddy's got to go get milk, and I do come back. I just sometimes come back a bit bloodier is all. There's a difference. But, okay, panic aside. Oh gosh, whoa, this is, okay, that's a good deal. 20% more damage during the day. Random enemy will be struck by lightning. Begin each room with a brief moment of invincibility. Oh my gosh. Okay. We are, okay, never mind. Now we gotta keep going. I'll grab that. This way, follower, that way, maybe? Oh, wait, I can go to any row on the map. I totally forgot. So I can do this and then do a normal run and then go to maybe the relic one? Yeah, I think I'll do that. If you did a crusade, you would just come back with a piece of grass. I mean, hell, sometimes I only come back with a piece of grass, so I'm not gonna, judge you. Enemies will drop even more feather, so I can blast even harder. Perfect. That's recharging. I'll take the flowers. Thank you, Kalanick. Bye. I don't know why I'm in like such a agitated rush. The time sensitivity made me anxious, and now oh, look at this guy. Okay, you're coming with me. Here you go. I didn't even know what you said. He's like, oh, life is and I'm like, okay, cool. Go in the hole. I'll see you later. We'll talk more later. Bye. 1, 2, 3. Dad came back with the severed head. I thought you said you're getting milk. Milk can come from it, I think, sometimes. Oh, what? Oh, what? No, it didn't work. Okay, never mind. Or maybe I clicked too fast. Whatever. It's fine. The more I can go, the deeper I go, the better off it is. There's a pile of poop here. Good. Okay, chat, let me know if you guys see a pop-up that's like, oh, you know, someone in the cult is dying. Good. Okay. Oh gosh. We're good. It's nighttime now. No, my damage buff. Clearly I wasn't strong enough. I need more. What you got for me? No. The only time I'll be accepting it if it's like hounds or something. Or a better blasting. Those are like objectively the best ones. Perfect. Give me that and that. Yes. Collect everything. Give me a knickknack and perhaps a doodad. Yes, thank you. Heal fully when entering a boss room. Yeah. Just a nice little failsafe. I highly doubt it'll get that bad, but it just means that like I'm like even more protected in case of disaster. And why is my health bar so tiny? What happened? Why do I have like no actual red hearts? How do I get more actual red hearts? I feel like I should know that, right? Am I wearing like a fleece that I didn't recognize? I don't know, my anxiety spiked up from like doing something time sensitive and I have yet to actually properly calm down. Oh gosh, okay. No Sinnoh has died of old age. I didn't get to actually do the thing to him though. Dang it. It's fine. I'll just get everyone smashed and assassinate somebody else. I mean, make a generous donation to the cause. There we go, there we go, there we go. Perfect, 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 perfect. Oh gosh. Block is ready for another sermon. Would you tell me if I was a worm? Has reached an old age. We're running out of people. We need to head home. Warlock, oh gosh. Everything's a disaster. I'm panicking. Okay, we're good. We collect all of this and then we run. And then we go. And then we go. And then we go. Room speed demon. Oh gosh. Pretty soon, pretty soon. Are you trying to do a speed run? Not particularly, but I am very much aware. Usually when I do crusades, like especially live crusades and not the purgatory stuff, I try to make sure that the cult is taken care of for at least at minimum 3 days. So I put them on the fast and I put them on brainwashing so that they don't get upset with me, so that I don't come back to a cult that really sincerely hates me. But I didn't do that this time because I had a time-sensitive quest. That meant I had to leave basically immediately, and I didn't have the bones to do any more rituals. So I was kind of sort of screwed. So I'm probably gonna go back to a cult that's very mad at me, but it's fine because guess what? We have 1,000 failsafes for this exact situation. And if anyone dissents against me, I'll just kill them. But now that I'm in this agitated state between both the time sensitivity of it all, like between both like the robot puppet, like their brother having to find them on a time sensitive thing, and the fact that my cult is slowly dying because they're not on that like they're slowly dying and getting mad at me because they're not on that happiness, like they're not on that drug induced fast. I'm like, hey, you know, I want to get resources because I'm pretty strong right now. I'm pretty stacked right now. But also, I'm very much aware that, like, you know, I'm borrowed time. And if I play around too much, I could lose everything. Which would be one hell of a way to start the new DLC, which would be very funny. But, okay. Environmental traps cause no damage. All right. Okay, we're gonna BS our way straight to the end. That's the plan. That's the plan. Oh gosh. When you do crusades, you expect someone to die when you come back. Usually people in my cult die of old age. That's usually what ends up happening. Oh, hi. Mini boss. Okay. Dang it. I couldn't phase them one cycle it. Got it. Okay, 2 cycles at the very least. Give me the berries, thank you, and the gold, and the feather, thank you. Oh, and thank you for the heart. Okay. We'll grab you, and then there's one more thing over here. No, that's the way to the end. Oh shoot, I went the wrong way. That was the boss. Shoot. Hold. You. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we'll take that. And we can recycle this one, thank you, yes. And it gives me a spear of heart when I do that. Awesome. You left to go get resources and we were too stupid to use an oven, we hate you. Honestly, it feels like that sometimes. All right, we're gonna go back home because some people have died. So that means that some people are probably sick and some people are probably angry. But check this out. Not too bad, right? And we got 203 bones for that. So now we can resurrect people. Now we can get like disciples again. And then we can get the devoted poop. And then we can have a devoted farm forever and forevermore. And it's gonna be great. And I'm gonna love it. And it's gonna be awesome. And I'm not gonna lose my mind. And I need to calm down. I need to calm down. I've worked myself up into a tizzy. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. You sleep. You sleep. Lemon. Sleep. Let's see. Okay. Thank you. Yes, I know people are unhappy right now. Yes. Okay. Hold on. Hey, you. Hi. Thank you. You sleep. Now check this shit out, okay? And we do one of these numbers. And now the cult likes me again. We're fine. And then you! Oh, leader, I'm so grateful my brother is here at last. No problem, no problem. Now you guys get back to worshipping me. See, it's not that hard. And you guys did have food. Actually, you guys were fine. Oh, you guys were just about to run out of food, but actually, you know what? Emergency plans actually worked out pretty well for once. I actually did have some like backup food reserves for you guys after all. Go figure. All right, so we'll get that back up and topped up and working, which is great. And then we can come over to our meat fields, which are, we'll offer our offering kiosk. We do some of this, the quest is complete, people are eating, nobody's starving anymore. See, it's like nothing bad even happened in the cult to begin with. There's a couple of sleepyheads, but other than that, we're doing fine. And more people should be sleeping in bed. Why aren't they sleeping in bed? I feel like I'm forgetting something. What do you want? Ooh, where it says, okay, hold on. Can I, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 people should be sleeping right now and I don't see them anywhere. I'm lost. You know what? I'll figure it out in a little bit. Meat is the key. Honestly, yeah. I would argue at this point, I could minimize my farm. I could probably axe my farm over there in half in terms of its size, and we'll be fine on food. Between the near endless supply of meat and how much food per meat that we get, and how frequently it like procs food, the only catch is that I have to harvest it. So it's kind of like the trade-off. There's a lot of... yeah, maybe... Alright, bye, Deftron. Never mind. Jeez. Oh yeah, and then we have a Sinnoh here to do one of these. And to replace the people who have died. Hi, convert me to your cult. Yeah. Alright. So you are terrified of everything. I don't know why this is frying my brain. I'm sorry. Yeah? Okay. I think that's right. I don't know why. My brain was like, I cannot for the life of me, like, figure out how to spell this backwards. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. There you go. You're okay. You're okay. Stop. Stop. Oh my gosh. Why are you like this? Oh god. It's okay. The lamb will keep you safe, right? Oh. Up there they go. Okay. Well, they'll figure it out eventually. I'm sure they will. Oh, oh gosh, the other corpse. Thank you, Leshy. I totally forgot that there was that Deftron literally just died. All right. And you know what? He can return to the soil. There we go. There we go. That's taken care of. And then we have this guy. Thing collector, hi again. So, get back to work. How dare you be old? I'm gonna overload you with sin again. Where'd you go? He teleported. The hell was that? I entered the stream and someone dies. Fun times. Hi, JMT. Oh, he's over there. He's moonwalking, as elderly folk normally do. Perfect. We are kind of working in overtime. I don't know why. I made myself anxious for no reason. I'll avenge you, Deftron. I mean, that can be arranged. I can finally stop farming? No. Actually, as a matter of fact, now that you bring that up, where are you? You. Hold on. Where is it? Work? Tend to the farms. Why are you not working on the farms? How dare you? No, not that. I'm trying to catch the spider. You're lucky it's bedtime right now. But when you wake up, the first thing I expect you to do is tend to the farms. You come back into my cult just to die. How dare you? Wasting my time. Yeah. No. I'm trying to grab things. No. Gosh dang it. No. These spiders are elusive. Okay. Some of this. Perfect. Okay. And then you, annoying, come with me. We have so many old people in the cult. Ugh. Are almost all the beds occupied? Why are you sleeping on the floor? Whatever. Mushy compost for the farm. I mean, one way to kind of help the cult, I suppose. A tad grim, I will admit, but it helps. I might also try, I don't know, I can redecorate on stream. It's not that big a deal. I usually try to redecorate off stream because I worry that decorating on/off stream can often come off, not that it comes off boring, so to speak, but it's like, I worry how interesting it is. Why are you there? Anywho, be this. We'll start preparing for the next run out. And then when everyone wakes up, we'll do a bit more. And then we need a lot of disciples because I want a whole bunch of devoted fertilizer. I cannot talk. Give me all of this. Perfect. Thank you. Joins a cult, betrays it, rejoins it, dies immediately. People, I don't understand people sometimes, I swear. So confusing. Yes, can I help you? Do you have another brother? Thank you again for rescuing Tip-Up Tobor. In fact, he is so grateful that he wishes to marry you. What do you say, Great Lamb? Oh. I'm taken? Actually, I don't think I'm married to anybody. I don't want to marry them, though. Thank you so much for saving my life. I will marry you. I will marry you right now. Ah! Isn't Tebba terrified of you? Yes, he is. Nice. Where are they, by the way? Oh, there they are. You! It's going to be okay! It's going to be okay. First things first. Money. Bro had a whole character arc. Seemingly so. Everyone gets $25. Or at least you guys get $25 and you split it amongst each other. You can split $25 amongst like 36 people, right? That's easy enough. I'm assuming so. We're here for your yapping. I'd watch you watching paint dry and be good. Well, shucks, thanks. I mean, oh gosh. It's not that it's like watching paint dry. Oh gosh, I'm trying to think of the right word that I'm thinking of right now. Oh gosh, hold on. My back. Ugh. Okay, hold on. We need to bring, whoa, we need to bring, why did my voice crack like that? Sure. Yeah, we'll bring Deftron back. There you go. So. I know earlier on we were talking about did you come back normal? Normal-ish. I can figure that out in a second. We need more disciples, because I need more of that devoted poop. We're all out of devoted poop. Can you believe it? Oh, that makes me genuinely upset. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no. These are people who are ready to become disciples. Okay. Sure, the narrator. You can be a disciple. Come on up. There you go. Look at this cult. The cult is more than half like disciples. But we do need more people who poop fantastically. And then I can't think of anything else. Hold. Got it. Speed run everybody, just everybody. And then you're back and you got more bones for me, so you immediately refund all the bones that I just spent. Perfect. Now you go to bed, and then while you go to bed, who else has a necklace? JMT too. So you go get me bones. And then who else? Really do need more people with that necklace on, don't I? You go get me bones. Oh yeah, because he's scared of me all the time, I can't get him anything. Gosh dang it. I'm trying to be nice to him and he's making it very difficult. But I can't get him a necklace. So, okay, one thing at a time. Let me try and take care of Deftron. Oh gosh, we need more crystals. Oh gosh. No, not that. I have a gift for you. Gift. You can wear one of these. Perfect. And then you pooped in the corner, you gave me rainbow poop, thank you. And now that you have that necklace on, I can go ahead and smack one of these on you. But, I mean, I'm flattered that you guys find me entertaining. I guess that's kind of what I was getting at earlier. Like, I was and I wasn't getting at earlier. I hope that makes sense. Gosh, I don't know if I'm speaking in any manner that makes coherent sense. Oh gosh, but I have thought about the idea of like the study / work with me streams, because I know that they can be pretty popular at times. At least so I've heard. And I do like the idea of it. And I know that on occasion, like, people have, like, asked me about, like, doing a just chatting stream or doing a, like, coding stream or art stream or something like that. So maybe that's when I might do it. And I might try and do those streams on maybe not my usual time frames. I don't know yet. Anywhere between when I have time to do it, I will do it. And, oh gosh, one thing at a time. Like, if I have time for it, and also if I do have time for it, I might also take that as an opportunity to experiment and just see like, hey, you know, what new time slots for streams might work better for me. Because I do have an update that I feel like I probably should have brought that up first. Depending on how things move forward for me in the near future, the times that I do usually stream may be subject to change. So that may mean that I stream later in the night or morning or whatever your time zone is. It may mean that I stream on a completely different day. I'm trying to figure it out. I've been having a nice steady. I feel like I've been relatively consistent on my Tuesday streams for the better part of like, you know, 2-ish years. I've only really missed a couple of streams, but I don't know. I'll figure it out once I get there. That's the more important step. But like, that's the first thing. I'll probably figure it out once I get to that point. I am heavily contemplating redoing all of this. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, I want to redecorate. I want to change everything. There's so much golden poop everywhere. It's perfect. Now I just need the devoted poop as well. Is it just super rare? But I have like a whole bunch of disciples. I wouldn't worry too much about it. You did learn recently that you enjoy watching me draw. Well, thanks. I used to do art streams quite a lot. Nowadays, not so much. Yes, can I help you? What do you want? Leader, it would be so funny if we pull some hilarious pranks of Behemoth. They're real picky eaters. Let's make them eat poop. Sure. He's a little rude if you ask me, but I can appreciate the stupidity of behind it. Okay. Where are you? Oh, they're already going to go eat it. I'm so sorry. Yeah. You tried your best. Alright, give you 1 second. There you go. I am so sorry. And thank you, Sandwich, for pooping on the floor. And JMT has died. Nice. Alright. Where's that prick? Actually, hold on. We can use this opportunity to do one of these. If you're all gonna swarm around the corpse, let's all dance around it too. And you! Leader, you're so funny. We're so lucky to have such a leader with such a great sense of humor. I think you're just kind of a prick, honestly. You know what would be so funny? If we killed him. Behemoth did not even flinch and went for it. Yeah, what a picky eater. Saw food on the floor and immediately ran for it. Yeah, that's picky eater of the season, guys. Get a load of that guy. Robot Puppet and OTP have become friends. You hope you still be able to watch if and when the schedule changes. That's kind of like the tricky thing about this, yeah? I've been streaming on this day pretty consistently for so long now that I'm worried about that as well. Not just for you, but for everyone, myself included. I've been maintaining this for a little while, so changing up the schedule in any degree, it's always a little bit, not like jarring. Jarring isn't the right word I'm looking for, but it's a change. And I'm aware that, like, hey, you know, the fact that people are taking time out of their day to be here at my stream means a lot. And I don't want to make that any more complicated than it has to be for anybody. But also, the YouTube and the channel in general, it usually sits low on my priority list for me, if that makes sense. My studies, my school, and my job come first. And until further notice, it's going to stay that way. I've mentioned it already many times, but maybe should / if / when the channel becomes a far more, I guess, viable thing, in the sense of like I can justify spending time, money, and effort on it, will I actually allocate more time, money, and effort into it. But as it stands right now, the channel is nothing more than just a very serious hobby. And I try to keep that mindset as I go about doing things, because it's like, hey, yes, YouTube brings me mental stability and it brings me a lot of joy, but also what brings me a lot of joy is having like my medical stuff handled, being able to pay rent. That makes me happy. So I do care for the channel, and I do care for the community, and I do care for all that kind of stuff. And I am worried how this may impact the channel and like how people can attend to streams. But also I cannot / should not wear myself thin trying to do something that can't be done anymore. And who knows, maybe we'll find a time slot that works better for everyone. I might start holding a couple of polls to see what days work well. And like I said, maybe those like studying that like study chill stream may be just the thing I need. I did not know that was broken this whole time. And this too. How long have these been broken? Oh gosh, I didn't even realize. Hold on. I'll water these plants for you guys, and then tell you what, I'll even do like the ritual of harvest so that you guys can like get a whole lot out of it. And then come the next morning, we'll make another disciple. I think? Probably. I try to look at the channel that way because I know that like, I mean, like I said, there's a lot more serious things that have higher focus in my life, at least as of this moment. It doesn't mean that I care for my channel any less than the next person, though. And I do recognize that. But I also feel like the best way I can sustain the channel, as it stands right this very second, is by not overloading myself on work that I cannot keep up with. Inspiration over a course. That's what will happen to you if you betray me. Oh gosh. Hold on, I'm trying to get my back to crack a little bit, loosen up and get limber. Oh gosh. Okay, next person. Let's go. Dentrix, we're gonna keep buffing you up. Doing great. You're doing great. Perfect. We're getting there. We're getting there, all right. And then, oh man. But what was I getting at? Right. So I do think maybe in post, maybe this will be like that whole like study with me, chill with me, chatting stream idea. Maybe that'll be a good opportunity to what do you call it? Oh, my brain's blanking out. Maybe that will be a good opportunity to test out the waters on different stream days and times and dates that will work better for me. That's what I'm thinking. 1K subs, keep it up. You'll be a superstar in no time. I don't know if I'll ever be a superstar. That feels a little extreme. Like, not in a bad way. Like, I'm not... How do I phrase it? Jeez. Ah, Louie. Lame. I'm trying to like think of like the right way to like say this. It's hard for me to imagine being anything bigger than what I am right now. And I don't know if there's something deeper that's wrong with me, like lying underneath. But I feel like even now, it's like I hit the 1K threshold. And if I'm totally honest, I thought I would feel happier with this revelation. I thought I would feel a lot more like, oh my gosh, I did it. I'm monetized. Not a lot of people can say that. And that is true. Not a lot of people can say that they're monetized on like YouTube. At least not your average person. Maybe like in the scope of YouTubers as a whole, maybe. In the scope of like your average person, like if you went to like the coffee shop and you asked like the barista, hey, do you have a YouTube channel that's monetized? Chances are, I'm going to assume the answer is no. Oh gosh. What do you want? You're such a bad person. Leader, that was hilarious. Let's do it again. I know Behemoth will find the funny side of it. You are a bully. That's what you are. You are a bully. And mind you, this is the community poop. We use this for food. Not this food, but like other food. Poor Behemoth. And look at him. He's making a beeline for it as well. He's too good for this world. Poor Behemoth. Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. This is why we have the flowers. For moments like this. There you go. Feeling better? Behemoth is no longer ill. You! Stop talking to people! Stop talking to people! Talk to me! Can't believe they fell for it again. I couldn't stop laughing. How did they manage to finish the whole thing without realizing? You know what? Yeah, that's a good point. Hey, You know what'll be really funny? You know what'll be really funny? Go eat the bowl of poop. Go. Do it. That's funny! You're funny! Look at how funny and unfortunate your life is! Oh, look at him go run to the toilet. It's so funny, right? This is funny. It's funny, right? I can't stop laughing. Go bed rest. So anywho. Oh gosh. Okay, well, that aside. The growth is usually exponential, though that too is a case by case. Soon you'll be at 1.1K at this rate. Yeah, I've noticed. Even now, like, the initial big boom that followed that video coming out has simmered down, but there's still people. I'm still trying my best. I'm still trying so hard to catch up on all the comments between both the rainbow video that's still getting comments and all the other comments. I'm struggling to keep up. I'm honestly struggling to keep up a little bit, which is, it's a nice problem. It's very much a waiter, my steak is too buttery, or like my steak is too tender and my lobster is too buttery kind of situation. And I'm aware of that. Like, let me be very clear here. I am aware of my situation and I'm aware of how I'm making it sound. Gosh, I don't know. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. See? You're okay. Yay! You feel better now! Alright, get inspired, buddy! And now that you are no longer afraid of everyone and everything, you're gonna be okay. And hold on. You lost a coward trait, that is true, but I kinda wanted to do something for you and you started talking to other people. And I kinda need you to stop. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. You! I'm trying to do something nice for you. Give a gift of the missionary necklace. Yes. So now you too can help the cause. Now go on and get out there and fetch me some more bones so I can take care of the cult. Right? You do that, and then meanwhile, I'll come in here and I'll handle the things that I need to handle. How does that sound? Magpies, hello! Oh gosh, don't think you could slink in here. You think it wasn't gonna catch you? Oh gosh. 1K is the monetization threshold. Congratulations. Yes. So at 500 subscribers, it may have changed at this point, but at 500 subscribers, you could turn on donations and memberships, which I understand, but I also find a little bit confusing. But regardless, at 500 subs, you can do that. At 1K subs, when you get to 1,000 subs, you are able to apply for ad revenue. So that's when you have full monetization. So moving forward, and once things work, I will now officially be able to make money off of the videos that I upload, which will be nice. Obviously, it'll be nice. But I don't know. Like I was getting at earlier, I feel like it's something that I struggle with in general. It's not just the channel, it's things in general. There are moments in my life where like something really big will happen. Something very notable will happen. But I don't feel particularly happy about it, if it makes sense. Gosh, I don't know. I make it sound a lot more grim. Like, I am happy about it, but I'm not as happy as I feel like I should be. I feel like I said, there's not a lot of people can say that they've done this. And I'm so, like, I am genuinely and truthfully grateful and happy to have been able to do this. I just kind of thought that I'd be a lot more happy, I guess. I had this exact same feeling when, like, for example, when I first built my computer. It was something that I always wanted to do ever since I was a little kid. I always wanted to be able to, like, have my own computer. Just the way I wanted it, just how exactly I would like it to be. And when I finally built my computer, the computer that I have right now, I just kind of felt like, well, that's done. Well, on to the next thing. And I don't know. It's like, hey, you know, you've been wishing for this your whole life and you finally got it. Shouldn't you be a bit more happy? That's kind of how I feel about the channel, where it's like, hey, you know, you worked hard, you busted your ass, you made doing a long time promise to the community, and it paid off in dividends, in scale, or whatever you want to call it. Shouldn't you be a lot more happy here? And I am, but I also didn't. I don't know. There was no dopamine hit. I feel like for a lot of things in my life, there's like no dopamine hit. Oh gosh, and there goes my Uranec. Well, okay. If you look deep enough into it, everyone's a total jerk. We all like to tell ourselves a story that we're the good guy, but that by logic, then there aren't any bad people, which clearly isn't true. I mean, yeah, therein lies the issue. You can only say so much, right? Yes, Calamar? Aren't you slacking off a bit? Get to it! No. No. Okay. I got over it. Sorry. I felt a dark power wash over me. The crown was speaking to me. That got scary for a second. Anywho. Okay, ignoring that. Oh man, ignoring that. Let's take care of the body and get this composting because we do need poop. Because we did use quite a bit of poop. There we go. Oh gosh. But I do understand where you're getting at, Collective. I know that I can't speak for everyone, but at least for myself. I know that there are some people that would look at me and go, oh, I remember Netty. She was a huge bitch. She was this. She was that. Oh, you know, Netty, she's so weird. She's this. She's standoffish. She thinks she's that. She feels like she's that. I know that there's a lot of people that would probably say that about me. Just as much as there's probably people out there that would say, oh, you know, Netty is this, and that. Both the good and the bad. I feel like I'm someone, if I had to stand back and assess myself as a person, like lay myself bare and like assess myself, I don't think I'm a good person, but I do think that I'm someone who is compassionate. I'm very mindful of how other people may be feeling and what may be going on in other people's lives, but I don't let that dictate how I treat people. If I don't like you, then I just don't like you. And if that means that we aren't friends, or, you know, we don't get along, or even more so you hate me, then that's it. And it may not be anything deeper than that. It may not be like a, oh, you know, I hate you because of blank. Sometimes it's just like, I just don't, like, sometimes you just don't hit it off with people. And you can't, trying to find a reason to hate people is where the problem therein lies, if you ask me. If you feel like you have to justify your dislike of someone with like, well, it's because they did this, it's because they're this, it's because, like, you know, insert whatever buzzword is happening nowadays, and that makes them a horrible person and that's why I don't like them. It's like, you know, you can just not like people. You know, you can just not hit it off with people. People don't inherently have to be a bad person. But I can understand that me feeling like that and behaving as such can leave a very sour taste in some people's mouth. They go, wow, she must think she's this, she must think she's that. It's I would say to each their own, but you know, such is life, I guess. I'm not sure. That's what makes it so tricky, I suppose. Now you guys go on to bed. You guys go and sleep. I'm gonna go quickly fish. Hang on, sorry, I'm trying to catch up on all the comments. Hold on. And yes, hi Magpies. I did see you. I do see you. Or have you responded to any of the comments you've left me? I do see the comments. I try, to the best of my ability, I try to sit down and read every comment and reply to every comment as such. So if I get an in-depth comment, I try to reply in kind. If I get a comment that's just a handful of emojis, I try to respond with a handful of emojis. But more importantly, I try to give genuine time to each and every comment because it means a lot to me. The fact that someone went out of their way to leave a comment, to say something, I don't know. Again, it's like, it's one of those realizations as I do the YouTube channel that's like, hey, you know, I feel very much aware of like this moment in humanity. It makes me feel very present, if that makes sense. I'm suddenly very much aware of like, hey, you know, in this moment in time, for all of our own lives and how unique they are, for all the good and bad that's happening in our lives, and each and every one of our lives. Maybe we had some good news today, some bad news today, some whatever news today, whatever happened in our lives today. For this moment, we connected, we talked, you left a comment, I responded. You're here in stream, I'm chatting with you guys. And I don't know, at least for me, it makes me very aware of like the beauty of it, if that makes sense. Like I said, I'm very much aware of how present we are in the moment, and I think that's beautiful. That being said, it was a lot easier to stand by, reply to every comment, was it when there wasn't like 5 new comments every single day, and I may not be having to, like, sometimes I have times to get to a couple comments. Sometimes, like when I'm on like a bus ride or stuff, I address like 1 to 2 comments. But if I'm getting like 5 comments every single day and I don't have every single day to address comments, then it starts to add up really, really fast. Which again, oh, my steak is too tender and my lobster's too buttery. But I do feel a twinge bad because it's like I'm not ignoring the comments. I just haven't had time to properly sit down and read every comment. It's a lot, and I'm trying to catch up the best I can, but it's a lot, and I want to take time to actually read it. I don't want to just skim over. I hate just skimming over stuff like that. I want to sit down and see what you guys wrote. You took time out of your day to write it. I want to take time out of my day to read it. It means something to me, so I want to spend time on it. But I also need to make time for it. So sometimes I can get back to comments in like a matter of hours, and sometimes I can get back to comments in a matter of days. It just kind of depends. And as it adds up, it kind of gets a little bit more difficult. I try to address the smaller, easier to answer questions first, and the paragraphs last. Usually that's how I try to address it, because usually like the smaller ones are like, hey, you know, I can usually like voice to text it, or if it's emojis, then, you know, I just respond with emojis. But the bigger ones are the ones where I'm like, I need to sit down at my computer for this because I need to properly type and focus. Oh gosh. Here, Ritual of Harvest. Congratulations, everybody. It's an awesome problem to have, but it's still a problem. Yeah. I feel bad phrasing it as a problem, though. Let me make it very clear. I feel bad phrasing it as a problem, even though I guess by definition it is a problem. I don't like thinking of it as a problem. Like I said, I don't like thinking of it that way, because it's like, hey, you know, my steak's too tender, my lobster's too buttery, woe is me. It's like, I don't mean it like that. I mean more so that, like I said, I want to spend time on these comments. They mean something to me. Ad revenues is pennies to the view, but those are your pennies now. Dude, in this day and age, with how expensive life is, I'm appreciative of any amount of income that's coming in. Especially income that, you know, is separate from my job. Oh gosh, Look, I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels it when I say like, hey, things have been expensive lately. So even if it just amounts to pennies a day, eventually those pennies will add up to like, I don't know, like groceries someday. Who knows? And if the channel continues to grow and get better, oh, JMT, I didn't know you had a thing for Dentrix. Okay. Sure, I can do that. Tell you what, I was just about to go on another crusade, so I mean, sure. Yeah, I can do that. Well, tell you what. Let me leave you guys with a bit more food than this. I wanted to kind of stockpile a bit, but this is fine. We'll do some of this action, and then I don't want to use my grass bowl. I don't want to use that either, so I guess I'll just use more. I'll use more meat. Woe is me. Hey. 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 There. So we'll make a whole bunch of food, like so, and everyone will be fine, and then we once again head into Darkwood to address all the Darkwood problems. Why not? You hit a goal and there was no trumpets or confetti, and you went, well, now what? Kind of. Like, I wasn't expecting a huge celebration by any means. Like, at the very least, I was aware of the fact of like, hey, you know, I imagine no one's going to be rolling out the red carpet for me. I imagine that much as such. But I imagine more for myself. Does that make sense? I was hoping more eternally. I'd be like, hey, you know, you worked hard for this. You've been uploading and editing all these countless nights, all these exhaustive hours, and especially in relation to that video, like you are going through like the stages of grief trying to get that video done, and it got done and people really enjoyed it. You should be proud of yourself, and the video did well, and I feel meh. And the channel hit 1,000, and then I felt meh, and I feel bad because it's like, no, I'm happy about this. I am happy, but I also don't feel happy. And I don't know what exactly is wrong with me, because I am happy that such a thing happened to me, that to be at that threshold, to be at this milestone, but all I can think about is, well, I have more work to do. Not in like a bad way, not in a bad way, but more so like okay, I hit 1K. So up next, I need to edit this, and I need to work on this, and I want to work on this, and there's still more projects I want to do. I could be doing more. I should be doing more. I keep feeling that. Like, I'm not working hard enough. Yeah, I hit this milestone and it's nice, but there's so much more that I can and should be doing, and I want to do it. That's kind of the feeling right now. At least at this very moment, that's how I would describe it. But make no mistake, I am truly grateful to be in this situation. I am truly grateful to be at 1K subs. I am grateful. Even if I'm not feeling happy, I do feel eternally grateful. Increased chance to spawn better chests, please. Yes. And then I'll make an offering here. Yes, and thank you. Relics charge. I don't have any, but sure. I'm sure once I get my hands on a worm, didn't I just resurrect you? Whatever. I feel like I just resurrected that guy and he was already dead. Gosh dang it. Okay. Darkwood, if you want to like maybe give me a few more flowers, that'd be great. Ah. Yeah. Oh, I thought I was about to get smonked to the head. I'm good. I'm good. Ugh. I'd rather not have the hammer, but it'll be fine. I'll be fine. Hold on. I'm trying to not die here. Okay, we'll grab all of this. And what do you have for me? Begin each room with a brief moment of invincibility. Say less. Okay. 2 more, and then we'll be safe. We're still doing good on time as well, and we still have a whole lot of Darkwood ahead of us, but I'm trying to make sure that everything's addressed. Yes, give me that. Attack rate increased. Actually, that might help with the hammer, having an increased attack rate. I don't like any of these routes, honestly. Sure. I think that's the reason why people move on to the next big goal. They didn't feel much for 1K subs, and now they're going to 10K subs, hopefully feel the good that happens. Maybe? Gosh, I hope I'll be honest, the thought process behind that kind of scares me a little bit. I don't know. When I think of it like that, it kind of freaks me out a little bit. I don't like the idea of like... Gosh, I don't know. Gosh, that feels like a loaded question. Well, it's not a loaded question, but it leaves a lot of loaded thoughts in my mind. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm always kind of scared, and I guess especially because of like recent events, especially on the internet, and quite frankly with how recent such recent events have been, it's like, hey, good luck guessing which one I'm thinking of. But it's like, I never want to forget this moment. Does that make sense? I never want to forget what it's like to be here. And how do I explain it? I still very much remember what it felt like when I first started the channel and I got the first comments. I still remember the names of the first few commenters. I can still read the names of the people in chat. And that, I don't want to forget that feeling. That feeling of like, oh, hey, you know, I was here once. I'm so scared that, while yes, you know, growing in numbers would be nice, there's a part of me that's like, is it worth it to grow in numbers if you just become exactly like the people you hate? All those like famous elitist types that pretend like everyone else is beneath them, that only do it for the numbers, that, you know, I don't know. To some degree, I can and can't understand why people may act and behave the way they do. I can and I can't. On one hand, it's like, hey, especially speaking from personal experience, even if Let's Play content is considered easier to do, I would say that with quotation marks, but I'm playing the game right now, but like, even if Let's Play content is considered easier to do, there's still the fact that I have to record it and edit it, and like all the work, especially as it stands right now, goes through me. So if I want something to get done, I put a lot of hours into it. So if people don't watch it, there is that feeling of like, well, why did I just spend 6 hours for not a lot of people to care? I can kind of understand where that mindset is coming from. I may not fully agree with it. No, thank you. I may not fully agree with it, but I can understand where it's coming from. And I definitely have my own conflicting feelings, and I'm trying to find ways to work with it and around it as like, you know, as like things move forward. Vampire camera wouldn't be too bad, but I kind of want maybe this. That'd be nice. Yeah. And then we can go into the boss fight with a nice new shiny curse. And it'll be nice. Okay, that's not where I meant to put it. Oh gosh. Dang it, I completely rolled into that. Give me 1 second. I will continue this on in a second. It's hard to have a heart-to-heart whilst also boss fighting. Hit him! Got him. We're fine. Give me that. Always a sin. Always a sin. We can use the sin for some great things later on. And now that JNT2 is fine, we can maybe do another crusade and everyone will be okay, I feel. We might be able to go again. I think we can go again. You have a perfect clip from a show you watched that perfectly encapsulates the "I'm a good person." I feel like things like saying "I'm a good person," they kind of sit in that same camp for me, whereas like, oh gosh, I hope I'm not digging myself a hole here when I say this, but like, there are so many times where I see streamers, especially a certain type of like streamer slash content creator that like self-describes themselves as like chaotic gremlins, and I'm like, I feel like referring to oneself as a chaotic gremlin is, being a gremlin is not something you can like, it is not a crown you can place upon your own head. It is a crown that is given to you. You can't just say you're a chaotic gremlin all because you speak in a high-pitched tone and you are loud sometimes. I feel like being a chaotic gremlin, being a good person, being a bad person is something that you earn. It's a title that you earn. It's not something you can dub on yourself, because I'm sure a lot of church-going people feel like they're good until they beat their wives and their children. Is that good? Is that abiding to their religion or whatever? A lot of people can sit there and say, I'm a good person because I do blank. And it's like, you're a good person because people perceive you as a good person. You're not a good person because you can say the word good person in that order. It's very, that's the thing. Oh gosh, I don't know if that episode came out yet. I kind of went on a tangent in one of my Slay the Princess episodes, and I think it hasn't, I'm pretty sure it hasn't come out yet. I think it was in relation to like, I can't remember which princess, but I was talking more specifically about love languages in that episode. And by proxy, I was talking about the aspect of like acts of service, especially versus like words of affirmation. Now I can understand the importance of words of affirmation, especially in the sense of love language. But I also feel like words are just words. Words can be said. Any word can be said in any order that can have some meaning to somebody. And it's the actions of the person that speak louder than any words, at least in my eyes. I feel like that's far more important than anything else. Because right now, I could choose a random person in chat and profess my love to them. But if I don't genuinely have my heart in it, then I don't genuinely have my heart in it. And all it's doing is setting up that person for pain, because that love isn't genuine. I just said words. And I feel like that's kind of the thing, like on a significantly less damning scale, arguably, I feel like, you know, calling yourself a good person, calling yourself a gremlin, calling yourself chaotic, calling yourself whatever title you give yourself. I feel like it's one of the things that's like, you can't give yourself that title. It's gifted to you. And whether or not the thing you're gifted is a good or bad title is dependent on what you have done. If everyone's saying that you're a bad person, maybe look within yourself and think, uh-oh, what am I doing that's making me a bad person? Don't get defensive and pissed off. Oh gosh. Does that make sense? All right, hold on. I need to scroll up a little bit. You don't think you believe in good people and bad people? Like it's some sort of inherent quality. I think there are definitely people who can do bad things, and there are people who can do good things. But it is, again, it's not a title that is inherently, it's not a title that you can inherently give yourself, nor is it a title that solely defines someone. Because to one person, your actions may be completely justifiable. To another person, you're just a bad person. It really depends. It really depends. And I'm sure there are tons of stories that I and so many other people here can share about, you know, how context can change a narrative in a story. There are so many layers to it. And I have met so many people that would be textbook bad people who turned out to be some of the best people in my life, and textbook good people who were some of the worst people in my life. So again, good person, bad person, you can tell yourself whatever you want to believe, but what you actually are is what you do. At least that's how I perceive it. Hang on, telling people that you don't like them makes some kind of people hate you. That explains a lot about my surroundings. Yeah. Feel me on the comment issue. People love the video essay so much. Some people are commenting with passionate essays to you. Yeah, and it makes me very happy, especially because, oh gosh. Chapter 8 was a tricky chapter for me. And I am equal parts relieved and kind of sad to see chapter 8 be responded to, or not responded, reciprocated so well. Better than I could have imagined. And it's something that chapter 8 was a big reason why that video took so long to come out, because I didn't know how to approach it in a way that, for starters, wouldn't be triggering, but also was, you know, honest. YouTube doesn't really like you saying the word, and I as a person don't like beating around the bush. I feel like beating around the bush is what leads people to doing what I did. So I don't know. I'll talk about it a little bit, but I'll talk about chapter 8 more specifically when we're wrapping up stream. When we're wrapping up stream, I'll talk about it a bit more in depth. But for right now, just remind me when I finish up playing, when I finish up doing crusades and taking care of the cult and stuff, and we're doing our post-stream chat, just remind me to talk about chapter 8, because I do seriously want to talk about it, but it's just also, it's something that I need to kind of like properly focus on and talk about, because it's heavy. It's heavy. And I rather do it at a point where if people want to opt out of such a heavy conversation, they can without missing out on culting of the lamb, okay? You fortunately am free from the comments issue because nobody watches your videos, so there's no pressure, but every so often someone leaves kudos on your fic you wrote a while back and you get all warm and fuzzy. Magpies, I'm going to your channel as soon as I finish. When I get finished with my duties for today, I'm going to your channel and I'm going to comment on every single video. Do not underestimate how petty I can be for absolutely no reason. No, that's not true. I've been slowly but surely trying to catch up on various different videos and different channels. I have even caught up on my own friends' videos. It will come as a surprise to you, but when you're so focused on making YouTube videos of your own, you don't have a lot of time to make videos like, wait, let me rephrase that. I tripped over my own words. When you are busy trying to run a YouTube channel and trying to maintain a video upload, you actually don't have a lot of time to watch YouTube videos of your own. Does that make sense? Because I'm always making videos, I don't have time to watch videos. That's what I should have said from the start. There, that was so much easier. I should have just said that. Have I watched the introduction to Woolhaven? If not, you'd like to tell you some things that don't spoil too much. Also, try not to think of myself as a good person as to not inflate my ego too much. I did watch the trailer, I think. Or one of them. I saw the farming, the freezing mechanic, a little bit of the new dungeons and stuff like that. There is that streamer who has the key early, Calico. If she would stream again so I can get my drops, please. Nope, no pressure, Calico. I'm not trying to be a bitch. I just really want my drops, and I feel like you stream when I stream usually, and I feel bad. Because if I try to run the stream while I'm streaming, I think my computer might actually explode. But yes, I have. Short answer, yes. There's always this much or that much to do. Do not let that feeling destroy you, please. It's a double-edged sword. I'll say it like that. It's my biggest driving force for why I want to keep working on the channel. I want to keep on top of the community. I want to do good by you guys, but I also want to do good by myself, because I always feel like I could be doing more and I should be doing more. I try not to push myself too hard, but I am also very conscious and aware of the fact that, I don't know. I always have this sinking feeling in my chest that I'm not doing enough. And especially when it comes to the channel, I feel like that feeling is justified because there is so much that I could be doing. There is the big projects that I want to do. I could be editing a lot more frequently, working on thumbnails a lot more frequently. I always feel incredibly guilty whenever I take a break. And I don't even like taking breaks for very long anyways. So I'm always kind of like itching to get something done. which in turn keeps me motivated and keeps me working on the channel, but also kind of keeps me in this state of like, I'm not doing enough. People are going to be so upset with me because I'm not doing enough. I don't deserve where I am right now. I need to do more. And that constant like tilt and sway of the metronome kind of is like kind of what runs my mind most of the time. It's pretty damn cool that your goals for the channel just got ever so slightly more realistic recently. I mean, yeah, not just from like the financial side of things, like just in general. I want to do a big project on the channel. I have. So now I want to do more big projects on the channel. I will. I want to fix up the server. The server is mostly fixed up. At least the fan art channel. That has been plaguing me for a while. The fan art channel is fixed up and it looks pretty and you can see it all the fan art and it makes me happy. Happiness is a double-edged sword. It is a goal everyone wants, but I hazard to guess you don't hear much from the people who are happy. Misery as unpleasant as it drives change and innovation. Once you have it, what else is there to do but start the slow decay? People don't start businesses or set about solving a problem if they're happy with their life or that problem. That is true. When I initially started the channel, it wasn't exactly for a happy reason. I didn't start the channel out of joy. I started the channel out of like a... Okay, yeah. I started the channel for a much darker reason. That again kind of relates to the chapter 8 thing, and I will address that later because it's heavy and give me a second to like prepare mentally to talk about it. I've been wanting to talk about it for a while. Let me get this straight. It's something that I have been wanting to talk about for a while, and especially now that the video is out. I feel like it's maybe not an elephant. Someone die? I thought I heard someone die. I'm sorry. I got very scared for a second. I was like, who died? What was that sound? I should head back to the cult. That's what I should do. That's not the way I wanted to go, but it's fine. Yeah. I distracted myself and now I lost my train of thought. That sound freaked me out. I don't know if you guys heard it. It was like a weird like whoosh sound. I don't know, it freaked me out. There. Good. You, I guess. Yeah, give me that. Okay, we'll get going. Oh gosh. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I lost my train of thought. Oh god. The two things that drive change are misery and boredom. Pretty true. Yeah. Misery and boredom. I feel like you never see someone say, I was so happy in my life that I decided to change. It's usually always like, I realized that I wanted to do this because I was so unhappy with myself. I mean, I don't know. Some people do it out of determination as well, but it also sometimes stems from a little bit of misery. So I guess it depends. What does my relic even do? Hold on. I totally forgot what you do. Yeah, I don't care much for this. Okay. Yeah, that's way better. Like that. Yeah. More of this, please. And then if I could get a whole bunch of like little eye sentries floating around me, that would be great. Please and thank you. Or maybe like the Eye of Leshy? The Eye of Leshy, I think, does that. Sorry. Go up. Nice. See, that does a lot more damage. Ah. Gimme. Okay, there we go. The hammer is, Chapter 8 of what? The Rain World video. Yeah. Oh gosh. I'll talk about it more in a second. Gosh, I don't know. I feel like I'm hyping it up. I don't mean to hype it up. I'm really sorry. I'm not trying to. It's more so like the opposite. I'm trying to be like, hey, this is a heavy topic. So it's like, it's a topic that I have been wanting to talk about, and I do want to talk about. But I'm also very conscious and aware of how that conversation might go due to the nature of the conversation inherently. It's a heavy subject, so not everyone's going to be inherently thrilled to hear that kind of stuff or in the best mental headspace to hear that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to be careful about how I phrase things because I don't want to accidentally like harm or trigger anybody. But it's also one of the things that's like, hey, you know, people who have done the things that I have often aren't around to really tell their tale and explain their thought process and their feelings and emotions. So I don't feel like I need to speak on behalf of anybody, but more so that like it's an aspect of me that I do want to address and talk about, because I do feel like I can provide a little bit of insight into the situation, at least my perspective on it, depending on how well you perceive that. But oh gosh, I do always feel like, especially in relation to the channel, like it's a good thing and a bad thing. There's a lot that drives me on the channel, between like, you know, maintaining uploads and stuff like that. I know I've been talking about it for a while, but like, you know, doing bigger and better projects on the channel as well has been something that has been, sorry, I got sniffles. It's something that has been on my mind for a little while now. I've been wanting to do more things. I've been wanting to do bigger things on the channel, and especially like, you know, showing more of myself in the channel, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Oh gosh, my nose. I don't know why. Something about like streams always like my nose like kind of like blocked, and I don't know why. It's very specific and very weird. Oh cool, I'll take that. Eh? What is that? Give me that. Fever replenishes fully when entering a new combat room. Or 10% chance of enemies dropping sin. I think I'll take the 10% chance. Allergic to chat. Yeah, you guys give me allergies. That's definitely... I don't know. I feel like it has something to do with the fact of like talking a lot. Oh, that's not great. That's not great. Okay, hold on. Sandwich is dissenting. That's what I was worried about. I left you with food. Oh gosh. Gosh dang it. I need to get home. Move, all of you. God, this is what I was so annoyed about. Get him, get him, get him. Okay, we're good. We're good. Give me that. Thank you. Oh, we need to get back now. Oh gosh. Do you like villains that are just evil for no reason? Does anybody want to share? I feel like it depends on the story for me. It depends on the story. Morally gray characters are usually my favorite characters in general, and they tend to usually be villain leaning due to their grayness, which I don't know. But sometimes a true villain can be very interesting. All right. Don't listen to him, please and thank you. Where's my prison? Where's my prison? Okay, you go there. Yes. And let's re-educate that mind of yours. Good, good, good. Now, what else do we need to address here? Here. Now clean this up for you guys, and you guys have a lot of food and everything. You guys are fine. I feel like you guys are just kind of being a little mean right now. Alright, hold on. Sleep. You. Sleep. You. Give me 1 second. I need everyone to stop being mad at me. Thank you for the bones, though. Here, go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep. And then all of you guys. Why do you still have the bag on? Hold on. We'll do one of these. Perfect. And see? Nobody's mad at me anymore. It's like it never even happened. Perfect. Now, if you could excuse me for just a second. I'm gonna take care of a worm. Store you away. There we go. Netty is a villain that is evil for no reason. I have contemplated writing and or making a comic about like the lore of like Netty the character. I can't promise if and or when that will be coming out anytime soon. It's just something that has been on my mind before. So I wouldn't particularly say that I'm evil with no reason, but I definitely feel like I'm a lot more critical, if that makes sense. Probably more villain leading, if I'm being honest with myself, but we'll worry about lore stuff at a later date. I feel like that's definitely like a far later project for Netty, because I have thought about it, but I'm like, it would be so cool to have like a mini comic, a little like web comic series going on, and maybe it could be about like Netty's story / her universe or whatever. I've thought about it for a little bit, but I don't actually think I'll go through with it anytime soon. Excuse me, could you please move? Thank you. Oh gosh. They're good for mindless kids shows. They can be good. I mean, to be fair, what's his name? Like, in Avatar: The Last Airbender, the big bad was just a true villain. There was no caveat, there was no, oh, but actually this. It's like, no, he's just genuinely a villain. He's genuinely just a bad person. And then you learn more about him and it's like, oh, he's just a bad person. So even if it's like a mind, like, even depending on the story, it doesn't have to be a mindless kids show. You can have a just bad villain and still have a very thought-provoking show. It just depends on how you execute it, as with most things in life. It's not how does the saying go? It's not how you use it, it's the motion. How does the saying go? It's like, it's not what you have, it's how you use it, or I don't know. Never mind. I can't remember how the quote goes, but you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, I just helped water everything. All right. This farming shit's annoying as hell. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. YouTube, he's defaulting to top chat and you keep missing comments. It does that for me as well, and it's very pesky. And I keep having to remember to like set it up. I hope I haven't missed too many comments, and if I did, I'm really sorry. I don't know why YouTube's default is top chat. I find that to be profoundly stupid. Profoundly stupid. Now, hold on. I'll finish watering up this stuff, and then, oh gosh, what time is it? It's 5. Okay, I think I have a bit more time, but I am gonna try and like hold the phone on this kind of stuff. You get away from me. You're gonna make me prank Behemoth more. What do you want? Some creatures are here seeking shelter. Oh, you're being nice again. Okay, yeah, I can do that. That I can do. You being a prick and wanting me to kill people? Not cool. Okay, so before the cult goes hungry again, here's some food, everybody. Eat up. There. And did I take a confession today? I'll do that as well. Dentrix, we're power leveling Dentrix right now. Most fictional characters are psychopaths, good or evil. I mean, that's kind of like there was a show that I watched. Or at least a clip of a show I watched where they're like, oh, you know, the differences between a psych, like, I forget exactly how the quote goes, but it's like, oh, it's just who they align for. So like, a good person can be like a person, like the motives is what makes the person good or bad. Because someone who's incredibly driven, but they're incredibly driven to save humanity, but would be a good person. But if you're incredibly driven to like make pipe bombs, then you're a villain. Something like that. I can't remember how the quote went. It's confusing. Gosh dang it. Don't roll another 6. That's fine. Now if I could roll a 6 maybe, a 5 could work, yeah. I could do a 5. And then, oh god. Every time I get a high roll, you immediately smush it. 6 attack! Don't roll a 6. What is your luck? I'm trying to help you, by the way. I do this so that you can be better, like better for the cult. I'm trying to help you become a disciple, and you're actively throttling that. I hope you realize that. Now, oh gosh. Now, if the universe wants to be kind to me, it would give me another 6 so I could smush that. Why are you rolling so many 6? Go away. Smush that down. Get rid of it. And then he stacks another 6. I am racing against an impossible clock right now. What is this? Stop! What is this? Dentrix, FYI, I'm trying to help you, prick. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Oh my god. You only roll 6! That's amazing. That's amazing. That's not even like luck. That's just like, you loaded the die. You love webcomics? Highly recommend Unsounded. That's your favorite one. Making a webcomic was something that was/has been another one of those like childhood dreams of mine. I always wanted to make a webcomic. I love art and I love anime, obviously. And the idea of making my own story has always super duper appealed to me. But I just never got to doing it. I would have to do some research on where exactly I would upload a webcomic if I just don't take the extra mile and make my own website. I might just make my own website and have like my webcomic there instead. Who knows? I'll figure it out once I get there. But the important part is my brain no longer freezing up on me. That will be a great start. Ugh, gosh. As it stands right now, the same thing that I've mentioned before still persists here for just about everything that I say and do. I don't want to move forward with any more creative works on the channel until either A, some of my adult duties are taken care of, or B, I get to a point in my life in which, like, you know, being a creative is financially viable for me. So YouTube takes up a lot of my time, a lot of my free time, and I'm grateful for that. I wouldn't have it any other way. Let me make that very clear. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love being able to work on the channel as much as I do, and I realize how grateful and lucky I am to be able to do that. I at least want to finish school before I start thinking about any more elaborate projects. If I can get to a point in which... Oh, Sandwich has stopped dissenting. Good on you! Be free! And go to bed. Stop and don't be a prick anymore. And you guys have food, but if you guys don't eat, then I can't help you. If I'm like, hey, here's a kitchen, go make yourself some food, and you're like, I still don't want food. That's on you. Oh my gosh. Trying to catch up to this spider is not working out for me. Got it. Okay. Take care of all of that. We have buffs galore from the disciple totems. Having 4 of these really helps because it means that, like, if I do need to like get like some real quick stats to head out real quick on a crusade, I can do that. And then usually I try to like preload some demons because you can kind of just keep them in demon like hell forever. You kind of can. Oh gosh. Kind of do, and I don't want to redecorate the cult. I probably will address that off screen as well. If I'm being totally honest, I might address redecorating the stream, like the cult off stream. But if Woolhaven rolls out before I can get that done, then I'm just gonna leave it be. I don't want to spoil myself. I want to play Woolhaven on stream the first time my eyes lay upon such a thing. It's nice to just have an objectively evil character to hate sometimes. It still depends on the story though. You love how good Mark Hamill is in playing villains that are just shitty people. Some people it's like their calling. There's that one guy who has like a really like, I don't know the name of the actor, but he has like this real chiseled cut face and he looks mean as all gets out, and he always plays like villains in action movies and he loves it. He's like, yeah, this is my calling. I love this. Doesn't he have some sort of clause in his thing that like anytime he plays a villain he has to die at the end? I can't remember his name. I hope there's enough information. I'll try and find him later if I have time, but I genuinely cannot remember what his name was. Alright, JNTT, you come back. Welcome back. And then we'll bring back Worm in a little bit. Oh, you guys have to shuffle a little bit to make room. That's adorable, actually. Good. And then we'll hold another ritual. I will give you guys some money. And then we need more bones. Are there people out getting bones right now? Or are you all home? I think I forgot to send people out for bones. Send more people out for bones. Still not in the cult. Do you want to join? Because we do have a couple of people to invite to the cult. So we have customizability now. Hold. Why are we lagging out? Hold on. Hello? 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 There we go. Alright, and then let's see. No one gave me any devoted poop. I'm disappointed in you guys. I have been playing for so long and not a single bit of Danny Trejo. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. It might be him. Maybe, probably. There you go. Ow. Couldn't figure out an emotion there, could ya? The villain that you mentioned, the mage, is your classic evil with a very stereotype concrete stuff, but after realizing he's just a fictional character, he made real by the imagination of a traumatized child. Oh, that's a cool concept. Alright, so you guys have food. You guys have to eat the food dough if you guys want to be fed. Crazy thought, I know, but I can't take care of you guys if you guys don't allow me to take care of you. You get out of here. We'll make some of this. Berries. 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 Grab all of these and that devotion as well. Needless to say, strong female protectors will no longer be updated as the creator found higher paying creative work. Oh, sorry, I read that out of order. Another cool webcomic you found was Strong Female Protagonist. You will never guess what it's about, which I later found out was made by the same creator as the creator of Owl House. Oh, Dana Terrace, I believe is her name. Probably butchering her name, honestly. I feel bad. You gotta go. Hey, well, I'll see you later, Taboxy. Thank you for dropping by the stream. I actually think, looking at the time and looking at the things I gotta take care of pretty soon today, this is probably a good time to actually wrap things up. The cult is stabilizing. People aren't dissenting. You guys are eating when you feel like it. Therefore, not wrong button. Therefore, it's not my problem. If you guys suffer with all the things accessible right in front of you, that's on you. I didn't tell you guys to do that. And I'll figure out this whole tracking software thing, ideally off stream, where it's safer to do that. And on the off chance that I get, whatever. Okay. Okay. So, oh gosh. Why am I shrouded in shadows, man? Why has this happened to me? You see Knights of Guinevere and it rules? Gosh, it looks amazing. I would love to someday be able to like have an animated anything. Animated show, animated whatever. But that's, again, something way later for like future Netty. Also, I got rid of the body tracking, so now there's no hand tracking at all. And I'm just gonna be wobbling around weirdly. And I'm a hand talker and it feels weird to not see my hands move. Hello, are you finally caught up? The lag is horrible. Well, I read that right as it popped up, so you tell me. But, one more breakdance before you go? Yeah, I can probably do that. Hold on, let me zoom out just a wee bit. And then, oh gosh. I don't have like a hotkey for it, so I just have to go into like the animation thing and like find it. There you go. It's not perfect, but I can try. There you go. Nice. Nice. You see, this is described as a slow dance. I wouldn't describe this as a slow dance, but sure. I really need to work on fixing my my tail collision so that my tail doesn't clip through my body like this. Oh gosh, you guys have no idea. I feel like my internet is catching on to me. My social medias are catching on to me. I keep getting so many videos about like 3D modeling and stuff, and I so badly want to work more on this model, and I already can see ways that I can make it way better and more just better, but I need to finish school first. Rules are the rules, even if they're self-enforced. Finish school first, then we can address the creative everything else. Are you dancing now? Briefly. If I can get the 3D tracking thing to work, then maybe I could try dancing for you guys, but it wouldn't be for very long because I probably would run out of energy. Good? Good. Good. It's okay, we can hear your hands flapping around anyways. I don't know if it picks up, but if I do flail my wrist hard enough, it starts to crack a lot. I don't know if that picks up. Netty disco stream? Ooh, hold on. Ooh. Hold. Please don't crash my computer. Like this? There are many things that are possible. Also, I did not know I had been rotated this whole time, so let me... Hold on. An easy fix. That. Yes. You fool! I was prepared from the beginning! That being said, I am without my tracking software, which is a bit of a problem. I do need to address that at some point. I was, gosh, I don't know. I keep going, I keep on again, off again, being on the fence about like a karaoke stream. I know we talked about it, especially in relation to, ironically, the 1,000 subscriber special. And I keep going from like, yeah, that'd be so much fun, to nobody would care about your singing. And then, I don't know. It's a constant tilt and sway of like, one moment I'm like, I would like to sing. I would like to sing, and I would like to show you guys my singing, but also I get horribly stage fright and I don't know how to deal with that. And if my voice cracks once whilst I'm karaokeing on stream, I will think I will die on the spot and explode forever. On the other side of things, I'm on the other side of things, I'm like, people came here for video games. They do not care about your singing. Please relax. Hello? Can you guys even hear me? Hello? Hello? I have no idea if this is working or not. Can you guys see me? I don't have the model on this one. Oh no, wait, Mike, wait, keep picking me up. Wait, no, I'm quickly fading. Mike, keep following my voice. Hold on. Don't let go, chat. Don't let go. Hold. Okay. You guys, can you hear me still? So this is why you have like a backup laptop, or like a laptop in general separate from your PC. So on the off chance that something does crash, you can offshoot the stream onto like a laptop while you reset your PC. Oh gosh. Well, now I'm hearing backfeeding on my own ears. It's I hear noises in the void. All right. I'll try and get it back up. Hold on. It's been 0 days. Woo! You saw a brief flash of YouTube Studio. I mean, yeah, it's my personal laptop, which guess what has even more tabs. There's not much to see here, I would say. Oh gosh. I don't really have anything I could show you guys. I don't. Um. Hold on. Do I even have like an image to share? Hold on. Uh. Oh gosh, there are like. Got it. Got it. We do one of these, and then we do one of these. Uh-huh. There. Like, give me a second. I figured out how to send it. I figured out how to like emergency eject the stream to my laptop, but I don't know how to send it back to my PC. So that's all right. Hold on. You wanted something to look at, right? Just a black screen, faint audio. I can make it louder. Hold on. I can actually fix that. That is actually easier to fix. There we go. There we go. There. Should be louder now. Please hold. It's actually easier to fix. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Should be louder now. Sorry, I'm like running over to my laptop to make sure that that doesn't explode, and I'm trying to fix up everything for stream on my main computer because I had to like completely turn it off. Let me see if I can. Can I connect to this? I don't have my music on my laptop. That's the only thing. Oh shit! Did we make it over? Did we bounce over? I have no idea if it bounced over. Hello? Which one are you connected to now? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, wait. Okay. So new problem. How do I bring the stream back to my PC? I managed to well, okay, it's a good thing to know. It's a good thing to know that I can emergency eject the stream should there be another crash. Maybe I should start having my laptop more at the ready for these streams and that in that aspect. I know some people do like dual PC streams, probably for this reason, so that if there's a crash, it doesn't destroy everything. But I don't know which one is picking up. Hold on. I figured out how to emergency eject, but I don't know how to get back on the ship. Okay, what if I just force close my PC then? Okay, how did that do? Uh-oh. Wait! That worked! Nice! See, I do know a little bit of the technology thing. I know how to count to 5. That's it. All right, so what did we learn today? Netty is not allowed to disco ever again. Also, Netty should probably get a 40/80 sometime soon or higher once I sell one of my kidneys or my firstborns. We'll figure it out. All right. So, I know that was a huge wrench in the plans. I am so sorry. I know things got very crazy and things tanked and things went wild. I learned a lot today. I don't know about you guys. Let me get a second to, oh gosh, maybe I should have like set up the model thing. Oh no, it should be fine. Okay. One thing at a time, holy shit. Oh gosh. That being said, having that backup stream crashed will be a funny thing to keep on the emergency. Okay, cool, bye. You gotta go? You gotta go. I don't blame you. I do still want to talk about it. I didn't forget the chapter 8 thing. I still want to talk about that to some degree. I know that we had a bit of a mishap with the technology, but I still want to talk about it. Just because YouTube hates me doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop. It's not gonna stop me. At least I'll try, and at least we have something to kind of lighten the mood a little bit. You need not to go. Today will be known as the disco disaster. Probably. What's a few roses without its thorns, huh? Having these funny moments in streams, I feel like they're annoying and a little, like, obviously I'd rather my streams not constantly crash on me, but you know what? I feel like all things considered, we handled this in a pretty concise way, and it ended up pretty well. And we'll figure it out. Just, you know what? Note to self, maybe do like a private stream and test these things out before you do a live stream. I'm learning a lot. And now I'm trying to get comfy in my seat, and I ran over something. My chair. Give me a moment. I'm trying to get everything back up and running. Alright, so I guess you could say we can blame it on the boogie. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna break something doing that. Alright, so, wow. You imagine the Ocarina of Time shooting gallery music playing on the crash screen. Gosh, that would be so funny, but probably a copyright rating to happen. But in my heart, that is the song that plays, yes. Hold on, I need to calibrate. No, I gotta stop smiling, stop. Okay. Okay. There. Like it never even happened. And I'm back to hat mode because technically it's counting from the last stream. Oh, thank goodness for save states. Oh. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's not do that again, guys. How does that sound? Gosh dang it. I am running out of time. My tech cannot keep up with me, and things are breaking faster than I can find solutions to them. I just need a PC upgrade. It's not even that complicated. I just need better tech. You should subtly increase the size of your hat every stream until someone notices. I really should. Oh gosh. You never experienced losing someone deep in a dark cave before, so yeah, that was pretty awesome. I never experienced being booted off like that and then having to try and find a lifeboat, but it's cool to know that I have a backup plan. She's doing that already. No, I'm really not. Are you going insane? About as sane as your average coder may feel. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I like to think that my disaster planning skills, or at least not my disaster planning skills, but rather my ability to cope in the face of disaster is something to be admired, okay? I mean, sometimes I do cry. I will be honest about that. Sometimes I do just cry, and that's fair enough. But I like to think that in the face of oh, this is a disaster situation, I handled that pretty well. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Oh. Netty's PC is just as prone to tangents as Netty herself, it seems. Oh, like mother, like daughter, I guess. The apple does not fall too far from the tree. It really doesn't. And also, I got my hands back for now. So, there's also that. Cool, right? Okay, you have no sane ground to stand on then. I'm sure. From what I hear from various other programmers and coders, they're always I'm on the brink of insanity until this line works. And then something breaks and you have to look back 40 lines to find a problem, and it's it's a whole thing, and it's like, but I digress. I digress. It's just another day in paradise, isn't it? So, well, you see, now it feels a little inappropriate to talk about it after having such a hee hee ha ha moment with you all. Oh gosh. Oh god, off topic, but I saw, speaking of like YouTube comments, I saw a comment someone re-released. Like, someone posted yesterday a comment in relation to the post that I just made. It automatically went out, hinting to the next gameplay on the channel, and their response made me laugh really. Okay, so I now suddenly feel very inappropriate talking about this, and I am suddenly very aware of that, and I do suddenly feel very nervous all over again. But oh gosh, so I'm like making myself nervous for no reason. I'm fine. I had a sip of drink. You're always on the brink of insanity until your code works. Yeah, I get that. So, oh gosh. So like I mentioned earlier in the stream, or disaster struck, this chapter 8 was by far the hardest chapter to write for me in terms of the Rainbow script. It shakes you violently. Do not be nervous. It's a little tricky to not be nervous because, like I said, it's one of those things that's like, I'm very much aware of the situation, if that makes sense. I'm very much aware of like how heavy this may get, and I do not blame people if they don't want to stick around and hear all of that, because it's heavy. And while it is something that I do want to honestly speak about and bring up, because I feel like it's something that I do genuinely want to talk about, I am very much aware of like, this is still a heavy talk. This is still a heavy conversation to have. So it's easier said than done. But so chapter 8 of that Rainbow long form video was by far the hardest one, and it was very much because of like the subject at hand, how sensitive the topic was to me specifically. Oh gosh, I'm trying to like think of like how to best like carefully talk about this. So a lot of what I said in that video is true, and well, I cannot get into the full nitty-gritty of it because it's a little bit doxing. Also, like, it gets very heavy, but I didn't grow up in the best living situation in general. It wasn't a very safe household for a child to be in, and many tears were spilt, many bruises were had, many days were a struggle. Do you catch my drift? Get what I'm getting at here? And so, while obviously not the same as Rain World, the reason I had brought it up in that moment was because I can understand that feeling of like the wake up, survive, everything sucks, trying to just do what you can and understand like how you feel. And then the added layer of like that feeling of like you want a way out. And actually trying to sit down and process those feelings was really hard for me. And trying to write it down was even more difficult because it was very much a conscious awareness of like, hey, how much do I say in this moment? How much do I share? And I don't think I want to, I would prefer not to trauma dump on you guys because that feels unfair. But also gosh, I don't know. Like, I don't want to do anything like that, but I also want to be honest and tell you guys, like, hey, you know, I want to say that, like, if I look back on when I was playing Survivor campaign, around the time that I got to like farmer raise, I kind of already pieced together what was going to happen, and it all felt very eerily familiar to how I dealt with it in real life, just under a new coat of paint. And it scared me and also kind of amazed me at the same time to see the exact same fate happening all over again, albeit in a far more controlled environment, but seeing how those sentiments can echo time and time again. How you can be suffering and still suffer and continue to suffer, but everyone tells you to keep going because there's so much more. There's so much more to live for. There's so much more to fight for. There's so much more to do. And you do believe it. Despite what people may think, when you're in that headspace, when you're feeling like you want a way out, when you're feeling depressed, you do believe what people tell you. But also, you're still waking up in a shitty situation, in a shitty world, and trying to survive. And every day, the thought of, is there any way to have a way out? Anyway, I don't even care anymore. Still humors your mind from time to time. From like time to time to time again. And it's tough. I hope I'm making sense, and I hope that this is coming off in a way that makes sense, at least to some degree. Art is really a two-way conversation between the author and the reader. Yeah, and I do think so. I don't know if it's beyond me if that's what they meant by Rain World. It's just how I interpreted Rain World. I'm sure every person who has done a review probably has a different take on Rain World. I hope that I was able to kind of put an emphasis on the feelings. Like, I wanted to kind of talk about it in a way that wasn't triggering, if that makes sense. The feeling of believing and hoping and discovering things, and yes, they're amazing, but it's always like a catch, if that makes sense. Because you found a moment because you found a moment joyful, because you found a moment to laugh, people use that to justify and invalidate all your previous feelings. Ignore every other previous statement. You smiled earlier. You are happy earlier, so clearly it's not that big a deal. But they don't know what it's like to constantly wake up in a cycle. So again, I was not stuck in a time loop. I did not pull a Seafriend, but I can kind of, to some degree, understand that feeling that comes with existing and surviving. And for both the Subcat and also for the ancients in the world, I can understand why they made that choice. And there's something very haunting about seeing a world made up of people who are a little too much like me. Does that make sense? Gosh, I'm sorry. I know that this is a very heavy thing to talk about. And even now, I'm still kind of like, I don't want to say too much. I'm worried about saying too much, because I know that this is a very heavy topic to have, and I don't want people to... I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable. But I also do want to speak honestly on the things that I've I guess missed. But I don't know how much to share. It's still something that I'm trying to conclude, I suppose. But I don't know. It's not something... Obviously, it's not something that I am proud of. I am not proud that I did the things that I did. But I also much like with 5, I can look back on You're being very vague. You barely understood half of that. Could you repeat it, please? Harsh. It's hard to talk about. And I don't know how much YouTube allows me to say, if that makes sense. I do want to talk about it. I'm just struggling to find the right. I'm sorry. Okay. Life is complicated. Dude, I don't know. It's not something I think I how to approach in a very wise way, or at least in a way that makes like better comprehensible. Off topic, but they'll have like, now that like stream has simmered down like clockwork, my nose is starting to clear up a bit. See how that works? See how that works? Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to like think. My brain is like doing this thing where whenever I get like stressed out, it just goes boop, and then my mind just clears out, which is cool, but not very helpful right now. I feel like I'm just staring blankly and I don't need to do what's the most I can share that's not too... I grew up in a environment that's not good for kids, and I was mistreated and not cared for very well. A certain A word, if you want to say that. I was hit a lot and treated a lot and neglected a lot, and life was not great. And it was like that up until I was like a teenager, where I effectively ran away in a certain word fit. I was in and out of hospitals a lot because I kept making attempts on me, and I was very unstable for a very long time. And the Netty you see today is a very new development of someone who has finally gotten a chance, courtesy of two people in my life that I met under the weirdest of circumstances, who decided to take a chance and give me a second chance at life. And oh gosh. Okay, so when I mentioned what I was mentioning in the Rain World video was essentially my time back when I was younger, like teen and younger, living in that household, and the constant fear and the stress and the panic and the fight that came with it, and knowing that like there was no escape, that I was gonna wake up and I was still gonna be in that situation, and no matter how far I traveled, no matter how many faces I met, suffering was still there, and I wanted a way out. So I kept trying and making attempts to find a way out, to cross myself out. Get what I mean? Ancient style. No void fluid though. Right? So now I feel really awkward. Oh no. I wouldn't mind if you share your own experiences. I'm like, oh gosh, I'm like suddenly aware of like, wow, this room is very quiet. Oh god, I suddenly feel very awkward. The Rain World lore is getting dark. It was already dark. It was already dark in the base game. Or at least, depending on how you perceive it. Which is why, for people who watched my initial playthrough, I was crying very hard at the end. And the reason I was crying so hard at the end was because it felt like reliving those final moments when I had You know what? Talking about your feelings is hard. It's easier to just play pretend. No. I don't mean quiet as in like chat is quiet. I mean quiet as in like if I take off my headsets, it's just me in this room. And I don't know, it's the sudden hyper awareness of like, does anyone realize how loud people breathe sometimes? Oh god. I do want to talk about it, but it's still very hard to talk about. And a big reason why that video took so long to make was because I would write about it, I would get upset like this and then stop writing, but then I would try to write more to it and get upset and stop writing, and I kept looping that for like a year and a half. So I don't know. It's something I do want to talk about because, like I said, most people who have done the things I've done, especially the attempts that I have done, aren't alive to tell the tale. So I don't feel an obligation, but it's like, hey, if you want to know how someone who has been in that mental headspace is feeling, I can share you my insight. It doesn't apply to everybody. Everyone has their own feelings and their own viewpoints and their own life, but I can provide the aspect of how someone like me, how I felt in them. I'm just not good at it. And I'm suddenly very aware of that flaw. Shoot. So the last time I had made an attempt, it was the most successful thus far, and it was a very close call. If I wasn't like found in like a couple of minutes, I would have been gone. I wouldn't have been here. And the final moments of Rain World eerily reflect that for me. And that's why I was crying so hard, because it is kind of like that. Minus all the cool parts with you know, there's no cool dip into the void that happens, but that feeling of like it wasn't peaceful. It wasn't something amazing nor scary nor anything. It was just this cold, empty feeling. And it felt like, hey, is this it? Oh, this is it. There's nothing left. And it was a feeling that I wasn't particularly ready to feel again, even in a more controlled environment. Gosh, I'm really sorry to hear that, Yan. I hope you don't talk to any of them anymore. And I hope you're in a better place. You say your health has improved, and that's good. And I do hope that you're in a better environment as a whole. I'm in a better place now, but you know, the world being the world it is right now, there are still a lot more problems that I am facing and dealing with right now that, again, it's a little bit tricky to kind of get into. Sorry. Why did I bring this up? Another reason for your improvement was watching you and Leo. Thank you. You're very grateful. You should really talk with Leo more. Yeah, he's very active in his server, so between his server and comments on his videos and stuff, that'll probably be the best way to reach him, I would assume. Don't quote me on that. Not his manager. Oh gosh. But I've been on my own for a very long time. When I again, I didn't like, it's complicated, and I feel like on textbook like by textbook definition, I technically ran away from home, which is like a whole thing and a half, which is like, but I've been alone and on my own for a very, very long time, and I haven't really had a support system or friends for a very, very, very long time. And there's a lot of stuff that's still new to me, even right now. And a lot of the aspects of Rain World, in albeit obviously different ways, echoed my own experience with my own life, being separated from my family, good or bad, and being isolated, alone, trying to survive, having my whole life up until that point be nothing but fight and struggle and survive, having to fend for myself, having to figure out things on my own, the sense of discovery that was both simultaneously very exciting and fun, but also incredibly stressful and scary, and still the whole time feeling like you want a way out. That and by the time I had met 5 and I was collecting the pearls, the realization dawned on me that like that sneaking feeling that I've been having in the back of my head as I was playing through all of Survivor was that I was reliving my past trauma all over again in a nice pixely coat of paint. It is like, damn it, unironically, it's just like she's just like me for real, I say as I point to that slug cat. It took a long time for me to get help. I went from like hospital to hospital, psychologist to psychologist, and like I said, I found help in the weirdest of places. And it's one of those things that's like, no one's gonna believe me. if I ever do tell the full story, completely like, you know, like not dropping names, but like the beginning to end, what happened with Netty, there's a huge chunk in the middle that's like, that didn't happen, you're lying. And I'm like, I cannot kid you enough. You have to trust me when I say this. It's one of those things that's like, I can't prove it without doxing anybody, but it's like, when I say that video games saved my life, I mean that in a literal sense. I did literally everything that a kid should not do, and it worked out for me. And I am not a good influence. Do not do all the things I did. I did them with the expressive intent of, I do not care what happens to me. I hope it ends poorly. It ended out well for me. I cannot promise that for anybody else. That was honestly a major stroke of luck, and I will never not see it as such. I owe my life to those two, and I'm lucky. But so many but for a very long time, I mean, I guess part of the conversation we kind of had earlier in the stream today, I wore many hats. I was just an attention seeker. I was just emotional. There's no problem with me. I'm just, being a brat. I'm just being fussy. Maybe I just need to find Christ in my life. I heard that one a lot. You just need this, you just need that. The one that really pissed me off was like, you just need to find a partner. You just need to find a man. That one really pissed me off. Probably more so than the religious one. Oh gosh. For a very long time, between my family, between school, between doctors, between just anybody who saw me in my life, I was always a problem. From the moment of my birth, I was a problem. When I was in school, I was a lost cause. When I was out of school, I was that problem employee. Why can't you keep up? Why are you struggling? Why this? Why that? I was always an issue. Even people who were there to help me didn't want to help me because they're like, oh, we don't think you're we think you're too much to handle. You're not worth saving. You don't provide anything good. I genuinely got told that. It's one of those things, it's like, you know it when you see it. When people look at you and they're like, oh, you're hopeless, aren't you? There's no point, there's no hope for you. And it's like, no one gave me a chance. I know I mentioned it before, but like it's more than just the singing and the art and the creative stuff. It's life as a whole. Because I was never good enough, because I was never smart enough or creative enough, I wasn't worth it to keep around. It wasn't worth taking care of me, to feed me, to dress me, to take care of my hair, you name it. All of it was kind of a like, we'll do it if we absolutely have to kind of. But otherwise, people didn't particularly care much for me. I was that the other one is here at best and a problem at worst. And then I would go to doctors and they're like, you're being annoying, you're being irritating, you're just doing this for attention, all of that kind of stuff. And it's like, yeah, because I love having a super high medical bill for attention. Thanks. That really sucks. Still, your hopeless anyways mentality destroys lives. Speaking from experience. Yeah, speaking from my experience. Being viewed for like the better part of like more than half of my life as hopeless, as a problem, as a mistake. It really sits with me. Even now, it sits with me. There's always that deep underlying feeling that like no one really cares. Everyone kind of just sees me as like something that will go away eventually, a stain that they can wash out eventually. They can get rid of it at some point. And sucks. And yeah, so I know I mentioned before that I made the channel for personal reasons, selfish reasons. I omitted some information there, and I do want to apologize for that. Yes, the channel was made for selfish reasons. That much was true. But originally, I just kind of wanted to check it off my bucket list. Get out, cross myself out. It was meant to kind of just be just a thing I would do to just kind of say I was able to do it and then be done with the world. I never really intended for the channel to become what it is today, but I end up sticking around because of how happy the channel genuinely made me. And I do sincerely mean it when I say like it feels unreal, because I didn't expect the channel to be here. I didn't expect to see what the channel would become. I was just gonna do the first like Kirby Superstar Ultra playthrough and just be done with it. I wasn't intending on doing more. That was never my initial intention. It just kind of happened. And I don't say that, by the way, to make you guys feel some type of way. I just kind of feel like I should be honest about that. I'm sorry. I feel like I lied to you guys. Have you joined at a sad time? Mayhaps, and now I feel very awkward. Oh gosh. Well, I mean, you missed out on the stream completely crashing. That was fun. How about we leave it there for today? Sorry that happened. As it turns out, disco parties are not conducive to running a stream. So, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, Lemon, in case you ever want to pull a disco party on your streams. Good chances are it might lead to some crashing happening. No, I was already embarrassed. Like the past like 30 minutes, I have been embarrassed. Enough crossing ourselves out for now. I don't have any plans or intentions as of right now, but I will be honest, the feeling never really goes away. There's always a very small part of me that lies dormant that's like, you could just go. Probably getting on some medication and speaking to like a therapist or a psychiatrist might help there, but money. this is some hefty stuff. I hope the sharing has lightened your weight. Yeah, that's why I was really torn about talking about it, because I'm like, I know it's very heavy, but I also felt like it's something that you should talk about. Or at least, like, I to myself is like, it's something that you should talk about. At the very least, be honest to them. Don't want to lie to you guys. I may not be able to share everything for obvious reasons, but I don't want to just, I don't know. It's a hard conversation. Well, now that everything is awkward, so how's the wife and kids? Oh gosh, I made things awkward for myself, and now I know what to do. Speaking about one's problems is highly recommended for one's health, physical and mental. That is true. Yeah. This is basically the most amount of socialization I get in my life at this point, honestly. You're still thinking of getting some professional to do. You know how long it takes for even one meeting? Over a year. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of other priorities in my life right now that are kind of taking higher volition than like that tiny dormant feeling that sits in my heart. And right now it's not really causing problems. Sometimes I get flare-ups, so to speak. But I am okay right now. For what it's worth. I can't promise the future, but I am okay right now. So, now that I've made everything, I do genuinely have to wrap up stream because I do have somewhere to be like 10-ish, not 10-ish minutes. Well, I need roughly 10 to 30 minutes. Oh, there goes my face tracking. I will need like 10 to 30-ish minutes to get ready for where I'm about to go. So I probably should wrap up stream here. More so I have 10 minutes for stream and then 30 minutes for the everything else. Something like that. Oh gosh. You're very glad to hear you're okay right now. Yeah. Life goes on, I guess. So, not tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow? Maybe I can't remember what's tomorrow. No, wait, yeah. Okay, tomorrow. First episode of something new. Something new. Fun, right? Fun. Slaying the Princess is still ongoing. I have like 10 hours remaining on raw, unedited footage of Slay the Princess that I need to finish editing, which is going to be a doozy. The videos that are about to come out for the new playthrough, I've already recorded all of it, which is kind of awesome. And then after Slay the Princess, I'm thinking Outer Wilds. So, looking forward to that. And then as for streams, oh, what poor timing that my stream day is like a day or two before Woolhaven, but whatever. We'll be back here in like 4 or 5-ish days, depending. I have no clue. Yeah. Silk Song, you know, I've been thinking about Silk Song a lot. I have recorded Silk Song, but I actually haven't touched it in a while, so I didn't really get very far compared to everyone else who's more or less almost or is done with Silk Song. I've been on the fence about whether or not to even upload those videos in the first place. Mostly because I don't for the conversation, I never really know how much people care. And again, let me make this very clear. It's not me trying to pity bait or anything like that. Not my case. I'm just speaking my mind. Silk Song is very popular. Everyone and their mom, is playing Silk Song. So I don't know how much people would care, at least at this point in time, to watch other people play Silk Song. I'm not sure. And something that I'm kind of realizing, especially when it comes to Let's Plays, is I'm not sure how to feel about how much time I put into editing and recording and uploading versus the output that I actually get from it. Like I mentioned earlier when we were playing Cult of the Lamb during the Crusades, I can kind of understand now why those like content creators, why those streamers, why those YouTubers may feel that way. And I have my own mixed feelings about it because there's one part of me that's like, I don't want numbers to dictate what I do on this channel, but I don't want to feel pressured to achieve something or do something on account of like making things, like doing something because it's expected of me. That makes sense? I hope it makes sense. 140 hours almost. Yeah, Lemon is a different beast, okay? Lemon will obliterate a game on Blue Ribbon it. Don't even worry about it. I have 11 hours on it. I only have 11 hours in Silksong, but I do, regardless of what happens to Silksong, I do intend on playing it more. You should touch some grass, maybe. You and me both. You and me both. I have a vitamin D deficiency. That's how badly I don't go outside. The one for me, one for you mindset is a good compromise. That's what I was thinking of, but also just in general. I know I've talked about it plenty, but when it comes to the channel, when it comes to especially the channel moving forward, I really want to reassess how I move forward, especially when it's in relation to like Let's Plays on the channel and projects that I do want to spend more time in. As it stands right now, I feel like my heart is far more interested in doing more projects akin to, but not exactly like that Rainbow video. Not every single one's going to be that serious or that involved. Jesus Christ, I do not have that much time on my hands. But I do actually want to dedicate some time to this. I do want to dedicate some like, I do feel like, at least as it stands right now, I do still enjoy doing Let's Plays, but I feel like I want to dedicate more of my time to working on these larger scale projects. And if I am to do that, that does mean that moving forward, how I approach doing Let's Plays needs to change, because Let's Plays occupy most of my time. Streams don't occupy a lot of my time, and even still, I've been very particular / strict on like how long my streams run. The big reason why I'm like, hey, streams are being capped. They're, well, not forcefully capped, but like I'm trying to make an effort to keep my streams less than 6 hours moving forward, so that I can have more time to focus towards other projects, included but not limited to things similar to the Rainbow video or other projects adjacent, or like doing short form content. I thought about like learning how to animate and doing like little animated YouTube shorts. I don't know if you guys have seen her clips around or like her shorts around. Her name is Narami, something like that. I thought about doing stuff like that with the character, like, you know, Netty the character, I mean. Or just like funny clips from like streams or Let's Plays and stuff like that. But in order to make that work, it means that I need to reassess my schedule when it comes to YouTube. Didn't you say you're gonna stop streaming an hour ago? Yes, and then the stream crashed and that was a whole thing. So you guys get an extra bonus 40 minutes in the ball pit, because like I'm pretty sure in a couple minutes my alarm's gonna ring, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up regardless. Because I do generally have other stuff I gotta do. That would be really cool. I thought so too, but the important part is I need to make time for it. And if I'm spending like 6+ hours recording, and then 4+ hours editing, and then the hour or so depending on uploading, and then I spend 6 hours streaming, and then I have work, and then I have school, when do I have time for the other projects? That's my problem right now. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. This monarchy shit, bang it! Need to go in a few minutes, but you enjoy your channel and your thoughts. Thank you, Magpies. I know the conversation got a little heavy for a bit, and thank you to both you and everybody who was willing to sit around for that. I know that like that conversation is not easy to hear, and I know that I probably didn't talk about it very well. It's in retrospect, not a conversation. A conversation I do want to have, but not a conversation that I don't think I'm fully really ready to talk about in a way that feels okay on stream. So, or at least online. I will figure it out eventually. We'll get there when we get there. We're selfishly keeping her here on purpose. Trust me, if I didn't have somewhere to be, I totally would be like, what's another 30 minutes? Going against my own rule. But I genuinely do have somewhere to be, so I need to wrap up stream, and I need to start getting dressed and cleaned up and washed up and figure out what the hell to do with my hair, and then get on with my adult life. But I will be back. There'll be another stream, and it'll probably be a Woolhaven stream, so that's really fun. And like I said, aside from Woolhaven streams, there will be other streams coming up pretty soon. Sometime in the future, Spearmaster broadcast Pearl Collection stream, because I'm a sadistic little nutcase who can't sit still until I have every sparkly doodad in a game. So Woolhaven, Spearmaster stuff, probably a side of Hunter, maybe some Monk. I'm probably gonna save challenges and expedition for the very, very end, because I'm pretty sure the challenges are, there's a couple of if I recall correctly, I tried my best to I didn't like look from, but I can't talk. I didn't look, but from what I've seen, apparently there are challenges that are specific to specific slug cats. So I figured we might as well address all the slug cats first, and then do all the challenges. And we still got Watcher and Saint. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about those two. Gosh, oh man, I gotta start recording Saint pretty soon. I don't know. I'm going to expect tongue, because when you boot up the game, sometimes you see Saint on the screen and he has a tongue. That's all I know. Tongue. And he's fluffy. How cute. But do your adulting. Maybe don't phrase it as adulting, but yes, I will do my non-internet related things that are related to being an adult. You're going to expect tongue, not it. Come on, guys. Oh my gosh. Enjoy your adultery. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a big like red letter A on my shirt, just in case, so that everyone knows what I've done. Unbelievable. You guys, all of you, going to jail. All of you. None of you are free of sin. I'm figuring out scheduling on the channel. I don't have anything to show for it yet, but 2026, I am dead set on making 2026 a year of things actually happening. Not just me saying shit, me actually trying stuff. So look forward to that. But it is 7 my time. I need to address these things, and like I said, get ready for being a adult, not doing the other stuff. I will see you guys in the next video or the next stream. Thank you for sticking around, even especially to those of you who stuck around after the great crash of 2026. We can never hold a disco party here again until I get a better graphics card, from what I can tell. You guys have a great rest of your time zone, okay? And to all you lurkers and people who drop by, and to all whom it may apply, thank you for joining the stream. And I will see you wherever I see you guys next. And you know what? It's your turn to clean up the chat, okay? Good night.